2 strikes. Get ahead, work ahead. We're going to talk a
Boom,
lot
that's
about
good.
that throughout the season.
That's good.
It's a big deal for Matthew Boyd to be named opening day starter. It's not lost on him.
All right. I have to negotiate with this a little bit here.
Into the left field corner.
That'll get down. That's a double.
Robbie Grossman picks it up, tosses it in to Willie Castro, and there's the first hit of 2021.
It's literally like keeping a goddamn video on my screen. What the fuck, dude?
If you kind of take a look right here at this ball.
All right, there we go. I guess whatever. Fucking garbage with this fucking.
Ball elevate a little bit out over the plate, Jack, but you got to make a quality pitch.
Ugh. Anyway, let me get my chat up.
You know, we live in a day and an age that we're talking about elevating the fastball, but there's that real fine line at the top of the zone. And
all right, so it'll be 1 out double there for the Indians.
Keep a seam at the very bottom of the top of the zone. We might have a
How is everybody though? Happy opening day. Happy opening day. Sorry about the delayed start there. Already 16 likes. There we go. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Jacob? What's up, Eric? What's up, Kenny?
It was a pitch that it was a field pitch, and as long as I could get some tacky feel on my hand by breathing on it, it didn't seem to affect.
It's obviously a little quiet there.
Curveball that you throw off the seams. I didn't use the seam part of the ball.
Oh wow, that's way down.
Have to be careful to this guy, Jose Ramirez.
He's done very well against the Tigers. Started him off with a breaking ball.
Is that a good audio mix there? Yeah, happy opening day.
Yeah, he's a consummate pro. He's a guy that was in the top of the MVP voting last year.
Finished second in that voting. Another solid season a year ago, and loves to hit against the Tigers. Jammed him.
It's snowing. Yeah, it's a little snowing.
Behind short for Willie.
Yeah, I'm trying right now. Hold the fuck on. Give me a second, dude.
Oh, that one hurt. That's what pitchers like to do right there. Get inside. It's a nice pitch, moving on in on the hands.
It stays with you for a while too, Gibby, doesn't it? On a day
Why
like
is this
today?
so quiet?
Yeah,
you feel that for an inning or two.
We could find him in the dugout. He might be having his hands together right now, trying to get him warmed up.
You notice Jack was smiling when he was asking you that?
Well, they like that. Or worse yet, if you hit one right off the end of the bat.
Yeah.
Ugh. But it'll go
Hey,
away.
Daniel, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Find a way. It'll be warm.
Thank you, man. I
soon.
appreciate you, man. Happy opening day,
It's gonna be a
Daniel.
mind game, guys. We all
Is that
know
good now?
This weather
For
can affect you
audio?
any way you want to have it affect you, and you've got to be mentally strong just to ignore it.
Well, hell yeah, Daniel. Thank you very much, man. I
Eddie
appreciate you.
Rosario first pitch swinging and a foul ball. Rosario,
You're too kind, my friend.
Minnesota. A little surprised that the Twins.
Oh yeah,
didn't
it's
bring him
snowing
back,
like
but
hell down there in
Cleveland scooped
Michigan,
him up on
or down there
on
in.
a one-year deal.
For the person who asked about the audio, is it good
Twins
now?
were
Let me
signing a lot of their younger
know.
players to multi-year contracts, and Eddie was probably a little frustrated that
I did notice it was a bit quiet. If you're the person who was asking, are we good now?
So I'm sure Cleveland's excited to have a guy.
Better, thanks. All right, yeah. I was just making sure. I know it seemed off.
Expecting pretty good hitter off lefties.
Yeah, it is flurrying in Detroit, by the way.
Bombs in 2019 couldn't hold up.
There's 2 outs here. 0-2 count. We're gonna hopefully we can strand a double. But thank you, Daniel. You're too kind,
Get
man.
out of this inning right here.
Thank you very
Chet.
much.
You can see the flurries
You're in
coming
New York.
down. You know,
It's
you're
nice in the
cold.
UP, but
There's no
32.
denying it.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
out
like
there, the longer
it's like a blizzard in
teammates
Detroit,
stand
dude.
out there, the colder they are. So
You could just see
make
the
a
wind
pitch.
just
He's wearing
gusting
short
out
sleeves
there.
Today. Make a pitch and
Jesus.
get back in the dugout.
Oh, you're in New Jersey. Okay. Oh, Boyd's gonna run the point the runner back.
He said he grew up in it, so bring it on.
This is crazy. I can't believe it's a blizzard on opening day. Can they play in the snow? I think so, yeah. It's kind of like playing in the rain a little bit, a little less severe. Hey, Don, happy opening day, man.
He's a continued learner.
I wonder what our offense is going to look like today. Pitching is probably going to be very good for everybody. It's going to be really tough to hit the baseball. Essentially spitballs all over.
Time is called.
Oh, shit, time.
And that tells you something, too, right, about the mental makeup.
Yeah, it's not snowing right now. We're having technical difficulties. That is not snowing.
I was going to say, Gibby, is this an advantage for the pitcher or the hitter right now?
Gibby, it's not snowing.
I have to say pitcher.
It's like the Lions and Packers at Tiger Stadium back in the day.
Definitely the pitcher. The hitter's got to find the ball through the snowflakes.
So gets away from
shit.
Ramos.
That's where the disadvantage comes. I had to play in the snow once. I made a bunch of errors. Oh, yeah, it's hard to play. Yeah, playing in the snow is difficult.
funny thing about it is it's been so nice.
Not in New York. Oh, you're all right. There's no reason to be sorry for that.
It's
a one-day thing.
Nature, yeah.
It's Michigan, right? We're all used to it.
We had several of these, Jack. I mean,
we did.
We got snowed out.
So the runner gets the third on a wild
really,
pitch.
Pass
ball. I don't really know what you want to necessarily label that as, but, you know. What's up, Trey?
Yeah, if you get down on it, it's going to tear you apart. You've got to really try to embrace it some way, somehow.
All right, Boyd can get out of this.
Tigers out taking batting practice. He's a lot of guys.
Let's go, AJ Hinch. Yeah, hopefully we can win this game for him on his big comeback to baseball here.
1-2.
Rolled it over. Should get out of the inning.
Beautiful.
Good inning from Matthew Boyd. Nice
there we
start.
go. Hey, there we go. We hold him. We hold him. What's up, Fabian?
He's through the first with a smile on his face.
I'm gonna mute this because it's gonna go to commercial break. So I'm gonna mute this. I'll unmute it as soon as it pops back on. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Tigers' first at-bats of the regular season. It'll be Grossman, Candelario, Willie Castro, followed by Miguel Cabrera, Jonathan Scope. I don't know Mazzara's first name yet. Wilson Ramos, Victor Reyes, Jacoby Jones in center. Mazzara's playing DH. Cabrera's playing first. Reyes is in right. Jones is in center field, obviously. Grossman in left. So, yeah, it was exciting. Good inning for Boyd. Good inning for Boyd. He got out of his trouble inning without really much trouble. Let me turn up the brightness so I can actually see the chat a little better. Space Beer told me he does in person. He can't come as often. Oh, it's due to school. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, school. Yeah, people have school and stuff. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the middle of the week. You know, it's understandable. A lot of people won't be here. It's a commercial break right now. Per MLB TV, it's the commercial break in progress. So once that, I could unmute it and there's just nothing. Like, it's just quiet. I actually like that. I prefer this to the normal commercial shit that they have. Judge struck out. Damn. Them light blue Jays jerseys. Yeah, the light blue Jays. Yeah, those are nice jerseys. You like the video? Thank you, Dre. I appreciate it. You have a big baseball parlay today, but I have the Indians winning, but I do have a Tiger in my fantasy. What's up, Javen? How's it going, man? Sorry if I didn't see you before. But that's all right, Teo. I think the responsible bet might be the other way around. Already 21 likes. Thank you, guys. We try to get about 20 likes a stream, so that's pretty cool. Awesome. I can't put the live game on, man. I can't. I'll get my channel destroyed for that. Baseball is pretty brutal.
Got through it. We head to the bottom of the first. The Tigers batting order presented by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Robbie Grossman's at the top.
Yeah, Bieber's pitching. You're at school.
He likes
for
his
sure.
quality at bats.
My TV service doesn't have channel to watch the game, so it's on MLB Network. I can watch it, but it's not on there today.
His 14th with the Tigers.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It should be Bally Sports or whatever, or Fox Sports or whatever Fox Sports used to be.
Coming out of the gate, why not face the game's best? Right now, Shane Beaver among that conversation.
We don't need any more mods right now, my friend. I appreciate the. Oh, what the hell is this?
Count and then be able to do some.
Whatever. All right. Let me go back. What the fuck just happened?
May have to be patient against a guy like this in terms of collecting a few singles together.
Yeah, you want to get out and see if he's going to throw it over, but last year
we're just pumping up hella video, like fucking bullshit ass ads on my computer right here.
He's throwing strikes.
Right.
Robbie Grossman pokes one to left.
Grossman flies out.
Rosario is there. And there's one away.
Good approach.
And there's no way to get rid of these. What the fuck is this?
The Cleveland starting defense is brought to you by Mary Grove Awnings. Eddie Rosario.
I don't think I've ever been more annoyed than I am right now, dude.
He's got several assists. Jordan Luplow in center. Josh Naylor in right. Jose Ramirez, Tiger Killer.
There's no way I can
used to be is at third.
Fuck, man.
Yu Chang is at first. Cesar Hernandez.
I hate that they don't put this on MLB TV. Like, for some reason, because I live in Michigan, they won't show it on MLB TV.
Perez behind the plate.
Roberto Perez, two-time Gold Glove winner. Tough to run on him.
I don't know, Dre, because it's against the law to technically stream baseball without, having the channels.
The major league level.
You wish baseball was popular in Poland? Hey, there we go. Candy gets on with the single. First hit of the season for the Tigers. Candy gets on.
For the Tigers.
Oh, Gib, that's right. What you're talking about, right? Get that fastball up out over the plate.
Are you doing? Yeah, we'll be doing the whole game. Yeah, 100%.
You don't want to get behind with a great pitcher,
what is this?
right?
Why is this ad still
that ball
playing,
was elevated out of the
I literally
zone.
paused the fucking
Jamer
video.
Being aggressive that first time, he shoots the ball the other way, pulls his hands. Nice piece of hitting there.
Yeah, they'll literally you get strikes out the wazoo for showing any games.
And he sees the defense.
That orange wall. Oh, I didn't see the orange wall, Kenny. I'll have to look a little harder. Willie Castro's up, by the way, hitting third for the Tigers today.
First time he's made an
Yeah, same here,
opening day
Javen.
roster
Same
in
here,
his
man.
young career. And what a season he had a year ago. Fun to watch.
He's an exciting young player and bright future ahead of him.
In the bullpen, I'll have to look at it.
For a whole lot more than what he's done.
Again, if I miss anything anybody
Really
says, it's
came
not on
up last
purpose or
year.
anything. It's just
Off-season.
I appreciate you,
spring.
Javen. I appreciate the like, man.
He has really shown that.
Castro takes ball 1.
And his attitude, I love. You know, I want to prove to you folks that I'm the everyday shortstop. So pretty good hands.
The 1-0.
Here we go. Ball outside,
all
2-0.
the fastballs that Bieber's thrown so far, 4 or 5, they've all been up and away, Jack.
Yeah, same here,
Tell me,
Motor City. I'm
is
pretty
that
stoked
just
for
a
the
timing
season to
thing?
get
It's
going.
cold, he doesn't have feel, or is that by design, do you think?
Well, I don't think it's by design. You don't want to. He typically doesn't miss by that much, but he is a guy that will try to see if you'll chase early in the game. And if you're willing to chase, he will just abuse those spots all the time. It's cold. I think for both pitchers and all pitchers that'll come in this game, because I don't anticipate either one of them are going to go 9 innings. It could happen, but I doubt it. You've got to find a way to throw strikes early because it's hard enough in a regular game with warm weather, but these games are really hard. You've got to locate that first pitch and get ahead in the count.
2-1 to Castro. Swung on and missed.
A little late, little tired.
There we go. Hold on a sec, guys. Give me a sec.
90, 92
Yeah,
on the board, but that's sneaky. He got by him quick. He was tardy.
Looked like he was trying to go the other way though too.
There we
So
go.
that sometimes adds.
You
to
cover
that
you cover football, basketball,
hitters
baseball,
trying to slap
basketball.
it
Oh
down
hell yeah,
the field.
Polsky.
Right here,
I'll have to, or
he's
Tom,
got
I'll have to
good
give you a subscribe to your
speed.
channel, man.
Repertoire as well, so you're going to have to stay on the ball.
Yeah,
a little
man. I'll have to
later.
give you a
Hope can
subscribe,
follow
but just
it
comment
up
on one of my
with
videos, and I'll
either.
make sure to give you a channel to watch.
Came back with a curveball there. Rarely doubles up with
A lot more
fastballs.
pop-ups on this one, but I can
That's
deal
one
with
thing
it
that
because there isn't giant
I'm sure
fucking
the Tiger
videos
hitters
playing.
are aware of.
There we go.
They're
Perfect.
scouting
Everything's
for
back
it.
to normal now for me.
He'll show you a fastball. Rarely comes back with it.
That was a good job of getting a piece of that first break.
Snowing, I
ball
like when
zone,
they
isn't
could
it,
move
Jack?
the
And it was
scoreboard a
pretty
little to
good
the right. It
down
would
in
work
the
for
zone,
me.
kind of a
I like the
change
scoreboard.
pitch.
I don't mind it.
Well, he can change
It's a
speeds with that.
No, I
curveball,
don't think
'cause that's what
Castros are
makes it
related
so
in Motor
darn
City, but yeah, it's
effective.
snowing hard. What's up, Fish? How's it
Throw a
going,
hard
man?
one,
Happy
you can
opening
throw
day,
a
my friend.
softer one.
Another 2-2.
Yeah, I'm going to be live tomorrow probably.
Now it's full.
That was
Everybody's got
Yeah,
coats on.
that
Yeah, you
one.
got your trusty radio listening to the game. Hell yeah,
Get a good
Daniel.
Chase out of the zone up with the fastball.
You see the
For me to
rings
say
for Bieber
soccer because
won
I'm
the
Polish.
triple
Oh,
crown a year ago.
you
Second
normally just call it
pitcher to
football.
do that. Bob followed
We got a 3-2 count for Willie Castro with a runner at
Majors to do that since Johan
first.
Santana.
I'm still kind of getting used to the scoreboard here a little
You
bit.
send him. Just got to put it in play if he goes.
Full count.
Here comes the payoff. Swung
That's what, yeah, I appreciate you, Neil. Thanks for the compliment, man. What's up?
spot,
What's
Jack.
tomorrow?
Yeah,
I don't know. I
I'd
think
like
I'll
to
do
get
Among
back up
Us
there.
tomorrow or something. I'm not sure yet.
Very good decision not to
I hope your
send
team. I wish your team a
runner
little luck, just a little. Yeah, good luck to you. Good luck to your team,
right
just
up
a
and
tiny
away,
bit. I
right
know.
in
Who do
that
you guys
spot.
got?
Is that a ball?
Twins?
Is it a strike? You have to swing at that to protect.
You're,
and that
I know you're a
really
filthy
gets by
Royals
you
fan,
quickly.
but you know,
Well, it
Apache
shows
Lions would have got Sammy Watkins.
what
Mahomes
he's
is
all
stupid to get
about.
rid of.
He's able to locate
Sammy's,
it.
you know,
I
he was
didn't
the
tempt you on
expendable
last
guy.
one,
Cabrera's
but I
up.
bet he can this time, and he dots the same
The
spot.
outs on the scoreboard, Kenny.
Pretty
It's
hard
right
to do.
underneath the. If you look underneath the bases, there should be 2 dots underneath this. The
Miguel.
where the runners are on base.
Had it started to get hot at the end of spring training. Swinging the bat better.
Because your music teacher, for sure, Javen.
Ooh, high
Oh.
and tight.
Ooh, watch
What
the
was
fuck
that? I heard
out.
some noise. Oh, that's fans. That's great.
Oh, the fans did not like that. Hey, Shane, you
they-
can't be
they're
pulling
gonna
that
do
shit
this
off.
a
There's
lot to
fans here to
Miguel.
boo your
They're gonna
bitch
throw
ass
up
now.
and
You
in.
can't be
They're gonna
throwing
try and get
inside
him
on
off
guys
the
now.
plate.
They
The only place to
fucking.
get him out is on the
They
inside
let Shane
part of the
Bieber
plate.
hear it on that one. They're like, hey,
But
dude.
Sometimes those things lead to.
Yankees will finish first if they stay healthy. They should. They should be the favorites to win the AL. The White
Hatch
Sox
is
should be right
treasure
behind them
trove.
if they could stay
And
healthy.
stare downs too. Inside corner 1-1 for Cabrera. You saw
1-1
his
for
numbers
Miggy.
moments ago. The 10 homers led the Tigers.
He's talking to Greg Gibson, the home plate umpire.
Yeah, Dre. You don't throw inside on Miguel Cabrera like
Greg
that.
Gibson's a veteran umpire, and even when he wasn't, he was very honest in his comments back, wasn't he, Jack? You ever have any talks with Greg Gibson?
Gibby, I was pretty quiet with umpires. I really never ask them much at all.
It is nice to hear the fans back.
That isn't slow.
Yankees in trouble right now. 2 on, no outs. Uh-oh.
1-1, skied to right. Deep and
gone! Let's go!
Cabrera's 350th as a Tiger.
He slid into second. He didn't know it was gone.
Miggy
slid into second. He didn't know it was gone. Let's go, Miggy.
That's on opening day
Look at the confetti.
Filled stadium.
Confetti. Oh my gosh.
Let's fucking go, Miggy. Like it 2-0.
He slid into second.
Miggy couldn't see the ball get out. He didn't fucking see that he slid into second base.
He doesn't like the cold.
Yep.
That hit the fence out. That's gone.
Looks like it hit the pipe above that line.
Yeah, it hit the pipe. That's gone. That's a home run. If not, it'll be a double.
When I looked, he had not moved at all. I know he didn't see it off the bat.
I was going to say that's 350 as a Tiger.
It's important. It's a big one.
And by the way, that puts him one step closer to 500.
Challenge, or is that just
they're giving courtesy because of the weather, I think.
Yeah, I think they're looking at this because of that. Make sure it got 100% out. I'll be right back, you guys.
Now he tried to go with that fastball away, Jack.
Yep.
And Miggy was ready. And he's been watching from the dugout.
Gibby, talk a little bit about a veteran hitter. See that ball clearly went over the line.
Easily made it. Yep. Good for him.
He brushes him back, right, and Miggy just sort of takes it, and then he's looking for that ball out there. I mean, that a young kid doesn't understand that. It takes many, many at bats to really have that understanding of what a pitcher's going to try to do.
Well, he had a feeling, and I got a feeling he was looking out there as well. But the thing about being a good hitter, and this is Miggy, obviously he's got great credentials, and that's a great sign to start the season. Is you can't miss what you see, you can't miss it. He didn't. That's
well, I'm seeing a tendency here, and it's a good tendency. The Tigers come out swinging. They're swinging at fastballs. There's another one. Bieber throws it up and out over the plate.
Here's
Miggy. This is Miguel.
That's a great time. He timed that perfect.
Yep.
Didn't try and pull it.
And he does that as well as anyone we've ever seen play the game. Goes the other way with power.
Well, he takes batting practice that way.
Yeah.
It's something for young kids to learn. He's not trying to yank the ball out of the ballpark to the pull side. He's trying to find that timing and hit it up the middle, hit it to the right side.
Yeah, on the other end here, you got Matt Boyd sitting in the dugout. What is it like to be the pitcher now, Jack?
Great point. You've got to do everything you can to stay warm. If you need to go up into the clubhouse for these long half innings in this cold weather, do whatever you have to do, but make sure you're loose and ready for that first pitch when you take the mound again.
Nomar Mazar with his first at-bat as a Tiger. Serving as the designated hitter in A.J. Hinch's lineup today.
Kirk, I think it's a kind of a case of you're really thrilled that your team just put you out in front. There's a real boost of confidence early in a ball game, early in a season especially. But you also want to keep that timing. You want to get back on the field and get through those early innings.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 to Mazzara. Little rarefied air from Miguel Cabrera. He joins the great Al Kaline, the only Tigers with more than 2,000 hits as a Tiger and 350 homers as a Tiger.
Does it with his first at-bat of the 2020-2021 season.
That's something.
I didn't see it very good, but you could hear that sound.
Yeah.
You knew it was hit hard. And then I saw the right fielder looking in the air.
Tough to find a white ball through the white flakes, isn't it?
I did. It was fun to watch.
1-2 swung on and missed. A little Tigers history made here today. Miguel Cabrera with his 350th in the Old English D. and his first opening day homer since 2008. The owner, Chris Ilitch, will talk about that and more with us when we come back on Valley Sports.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was trying to help somebody with something. It's a commercial break right now. The home run counts. It's going to be 2-0. What's up, Caden? When games get postponed, they should keep the inning and score and just continue the game and restart it. It's commercial break right now, obviously, after the strike out there. Commercial, it'll pop back on in a second there. It'll be, God damn it. How you doing? Pretty good, pretty good. 12 more for Miggy to have 500, Kenny, or Motor City. It'll be Reyes, Naylor, and Chang. Reyes, Naylor, Chang for the Indians here in the inning. Miggy has the first home run in baseball this season. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Looks like Miggy's on a mission. What's up, Supreme? What's up, Wade? Every game he says some hilarious shit. Who is that, Mike?
And he feels really good.
What's up, Aberdeen?
He looks good, too. A 2-run homer in the first. Tigers
oh, are you talking about Kirk?
As we head to the second, we welcome in the owner of the Tigers.
Yeah, Miggy leading the league in home runs.
Wow, what a feeling, huh?
Hey, guys.
Max is just like, this is shameful.
Definitely a wild start to the season.
Oh, God,
How
Illich.
great is it as we sit here and we see, even though it's 8,200,
strike
how
one.
great is it to see fans in the stands?
Oh, Boyd ain't looking bad. Hopefully this isn't the old.
Many levels. I mean,
yeah, the old announcers. Yeah, they're awesome, Mike. Yeah, they're fun to listen to.
Pandemic, and so
especially
me,
Gibby when he's off his shit.
About a lot of things. I think of my family. I think of my
should
be
mother, the first
father,
out of the inning. Pretty lazy fly ball to center.
Fans and the thousands,
one away.
Really the millions of people throughout the state who look forward to this day. It's the unofficial start of spring in Michigan, and it's the time of inspiration and hope and of warmer days and brighter days ahead, and I think all of that.
So that way it's not dead.
Particularly with this opening day, and to have fans here is just wonderful. I feel really, really good for the fans, despite the fact that it's a little chilly out here today.
At least Miggy
you're wearing the Old English
got his home run out of the way.
So much
yeah, the first
many
one.
Of us. What is opening day and that Old English?
You got 82. Oh, that's good. Hell yeah, 82 people. That's crazy.
Well,
I appreciate it.
Like I said,
like upstream.
Day
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And the Tigers make me think of my father, my mother, my family. Of course, I grew up playing baseball.
Yeah, it's hard to hit a ball when I did it.
My brothers played baseball.
Gibson.
Of course, my father played baseball, and it's just in my blood. And I love the game.
Naylor's up,
it's a
1-0 count.
Sport, not only for the entertainment.
Hey, what's up,
value,
Daniel? I didn't see you in there, buddy.
It can instill in young
We're sports player.
And the life
yeah,
skills
what's
that
up, Daniel?
come from it.
You know, Chris, I want to commend you. I know you really take the initiative to feel like you have an obligation.
1-1 count now. Or it looks like it's actually 1-2. It looks like I'm a few pitches behind.
Village organizations understand what I'm talking about.
Game ain't on. They ain't playing the game on YouTube. Why aren't they? I've noticed they're not playing like. I've noticed it's not on MLB TV either. I don't know if that's just like a Michigan thing. I had to like find a ghetto stream in order to get it to work. I can give you guys the stream. It's just on BuffStreams.io.
What's that been like from with that conversation to where we are today and what you've seen so far?
Well, I got to tell you, I've been even more
we got a 1-2 count
AJ
right now.
Than I thought.
Motor City's like,
we would be impressed by him. I mean, he's very sharp.
Can you share the link? Yeah, I'll share it. I don't know if it'll work for everybody because someone else I'm in the same house as is not. It's not working for them. So if I can give. I don't mind sharing the link.
From my perspective.
Yeah, I don't mind. Just leave a like and everything like that. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. I'll drop it right now.
Building out our roster.
Yeah, just go ahead and leave a like and everything like that.
Organization long term.
I'm not guaranteeing it'll work. It works for me. Like I'm not going to guarantee anything.
He's been a great addition. And
I can't.
Staff that
If it works for you, I'm happy.
Like stellar. We've got a wonderful.
That's why I was gone and I was
set
late to getting the stream started and everything like that. I was trying to get this stream for someone else to play in.
You guys know that takes time.
Yeah, he's a great communicator. You're right about that.
Trust me, a bit of a goddamn nightmare. This is what I've been using
with the state to open it up to more folks. What's the next step? What's the next step in the process?
Well,
Why the Red Sox game got? Red Sox were they one of the COVID situations?
Baseball and health experts all were instrumental in getting us
2-2 count,
support, getting us to where we are today to be able to.
Yeah, it's snowing pretty good, John. Yeah, it's like a blizzard, whiteout conditions. It works for you, Kenny. Okay.
And all of this will be governed by the state of Michigan officials. But really, I think
Kenny's like, I ain't using it.
The trends in the pandemic.
Kenny, struck him out. There we go, Boyd.
In terms of.
Go get Naylor down. 2 down here in the first.
Safe and making sure that we all collectively.
Or 2 down here in the second, rather. We're in the top of the second, even better. 2-0 Tigers lead.
Positive trends in vaccination and the administration of vaccination. Hopefully, as the weather gets warmer and the infection rates go down, we can, get the green light from the state to even have more folks at the ballpark.
First strikeout of the day for Matthew Boyd.
I don't like the MLB just watch streams. I appreciate you watching the stream, man, even if you're not a big fan of it. You have Valley.
First inning, one of the milestones for our first.
Yeah, Michigan has hilarious weather. Yeah, because yesterday was nice weather in the state.
Many more. You got to be excited about that. But what else are you excited?
Yeah, hell yeah, Captain. I'm glad it was working for you, man. I'm glad it works. Hell yeah, buddy.
Especially.
Well, there's just so many great storylines. I mean, I actually think about you guys. You're going to have a lot of fun in the booth this year.
For sure, Underwater. Hell yeah, it is. It's opening day, man. It's finally.
Have looked like
finally
to really have bounce back years.
Miggy's already crushed one. Well, kind of flipped one out of the park to left field. So
Holland,
that's always a big plus.
Through the spring training. Then you got a lot of young guys that have broken in, and Mize and Scooble, and
yeah, that Miggy home run was awesome. That was very much needed. That should be the third out of the inning.
Make their appearance.
As long as Jacoby don't drop it.
It's very, very exciting.
Let's go to the bottom of the third or bottom of the second with Ramos, Reyes, and Jones. Ramos, Reyes, Jones, 7, 8, 9.
Again soon. Enjoy opening day with your family. It's great to visit with you, and thanks for all the.
Going to go to a commercial break here and be quiet for a second. Yep, commercial break. What up, Amir? Happy opening day. I don't know what the weather for you guys is like where you're at, but we're getting snowed out. The game's being played, but it's just snowing. Yeah, shorts in the morning, pants at night. Yeah, basically hoodie. It's hoodie weather, then it's coat weather at night. Yeah, and April Fool's Day. Yeah, exactly. Brady brought back the Expos today. Yeah, Roy Williams retired, and it's not a joke. Cold in KC. Is it cold in Kansas City? When the Mavs were playing versus Celtics, I was like, the Celtics are going to win because they were almost in front of us. Okay. Yeah, it's commercial break, by the way. So, it's what's on the screen. It literally says the words MLB.TV. Like, oh yeah, I wish I could watch on MLB.TV. You fucking liars. You blacked me out. What I don't understand is the blackout rules for the MLB TV. I'm not paying for it now. I can't use it to watch Tigers games. It's like, well, that makes literally no sense. Why would you have a service to watch games online and then black out home market? Hey, I appreciate you, Sports Treaty. I appreciate you, man. No, it's not like paying extra. No, it's literally just they don't want to give you, like, unless you specifically just pay for your. By the way, it's a commercial break. It'll literally the audio. I don't even have it muted because it's the convenient MLB TV commercial break in progress. I'm watching the game, Lucas. I'm watching it.
Again, our appreciations for Chris Hillich taking the time to join us.
We're about to see, day. I think, strike one. The game just popped back on.
About early on. Matthew Boyd.
I'm a little bit behind the
game
day
Ramos,
thing on the back
by
there.
Victor Reyes and then Jacoby Jones against
but that's
Shane
all
Bieber
right.
here in the second.
0-1. Ooh.
Ramos, one of those guys who's expected to help this team against right-handed.
Are the Tigers good?
He has some power. He's got some pop.
We could be. I don't know what the Tigers are. They're a very young team, and it's kind of hard to determine what the Tigers are right now.
That was a cutter, right there. But threw a lot of fastballs.
Wonder if Danny Campbell's tuning in. What with a fat lip in. Probably.
Last year in 12 starts.
Watching the game from across the street. in his Tigers,
Put him
in
a
his
position where
Lions
he's
fucking
gonna have
office.
to
I
change
struck
some
out.
things, and is that another
Ramos goes
cutter?
down on
He
3
went
pitches.
Slider, cutter, curveballs coming.
Oh, we can make. What team is that, Javen? For you guys,
that's
are you the
already
Celtics
his
fan or
third
the?
strikeout? So you know you don't want this guy to. Get
I think
the rhythm,
Ramos
but
just wants to go sit in the dugout and
he's
be
a good
warm.
one. You gotta hit the mistakes off guys like this.
Looks like he's got good arm motion on all those pitches, Jack.
What's up,
Yeah,
Jay?
all
2
out of the
times,
same
Joey
arm
2
slot.
times.
That's again what makes him so
Yeah,
good.
the way I look at the
Ball
Tigers
moving
is they
all
could
sorts
be
of
good,
different
but like
directions, and
it's
his
hard to
release
figure
point's in
out
the
because
same
they're
spot.
they're
seems to
so
find
young
that
and there's
rhythm
so
quickly.
little like
Last year, opening
good
day
tape on
against
any of
Kansas
them.
City, 14 strikeouts in 6 innings. That's tied for second most in history. Reyes pounds it on the ground, foul, 0-2.
Working ahead. That's another
That's good.
key for a guy like Bieber. He's
Oh,
accustomed to that. He puts
that works
the hitters in a defensive
for the
swing
Tigers, but you're a
mode
Mavs fan in
early
basketball.
and counts.
Well, you brought it up
That-
during
that's
Tigers
good.
Live about the race to 2 strikes.
Yep.
Bieber does that. He gets to 2 strikes as well.
But yeah,
as
the
any starting
Tigers
pitcher in baseball.
young team with a lot of young talent, but it's kind of hard to figure it all out.
Such a
Is Mize? Yeah, Mize I
thing
think is the
for young
4 starter.
pitchers
By the way,
to think
1 out
about
and
is-
oh,
we preach
that's
it
a
all the
foul
time.
ball, right?
He got there.
And
He's safe.
Reyes able to beat out that 3rd strike after he got away from Roberto
Oh, it was a
Perez.
3rd strike and the ball went up the baseline. Okay, so he just beat out a strikeout.
Yeah, that was a breaking ball.
Yeah, it's snowing,
that
Lucas.
Perez
It's snowing pretty good in Michigan. It was
kinda
blizzarding
ricocheted
earlier
off
in the
to
game.
third base
But yeah, I think
inside.
Neil,
You
he's
see it
either the
right
4 or
here.
5 starter in the
I thought
rotation.
it might have been a foul tip, but it
Fulmer
wasn't.
got the
Swing
bullpen.
and miss.
Mize got the
And pitcher
rotation.
takes off and beats the throw, so he's
Yeah,
on.
he got the good hustle.
What do you mean, no, Kenny?
Again, mostly breaking stuff this inning.
I thought Mize is in the
Just
bullpen.
over yet.
I'm all Dallas, but I hate the Rangers and the
Now
Stars.
here's
For sure,
Jacoby
Javen. Okay.
Jones.
Yeah, all right. So we'll get a runner at first because they weren't able to complete the throwdown. 1 away here in the second. Jacoby's up. Hey, the snow stopped. Well, rarely
Let's
see
see
a
how aggressive
strikeout
Detroit
legged
gets
out
on the
safely
base
in the
paths.
majors. Yeah, you don't see that normally. Only when the weather is as bad as it is in
Perez, very
Detroit
good
right
arm
now.
Behind the plate has thrown out 91
Yeah,
runners. in
only
his
when it's
career, but
blizzarding that you'll
18
see
Hinch has
that.
told us numerous times.
For sure,
guys,
Kenny.
We've got to force. We got to put pressure on opposing.
Yeah, I think the
teams.
rotation right now as it
Gibby,
stands
you've
goes
been in
Boyd,
his shoes. You know what it's like
Urania,
as a manager. How hard is it?
Tehran.
Hammered to left
That's gone.
on a line drive up against the wall.
Oh, that's a double,
Reyes
actually. That'll be a
looks up for
double.
Third, Chip Hale.
Let's
is
go,
gonna
Jacoby.
leave him
Let us
home.
go the run.
Reyes legging it out.
Ah,
He
yeah.
makes the throw.
Jacoby's going to go to third on the bad throw.
Are they going to pressure him on the bases? That's how it
Chip
works.
Hale-
When it
Chip-
works.
You're right. Chip
Yeah,
Hale
Jacoby
forced the
Jones gets
issue
the third on the
there
throw. Let's
and waved
go.
it in. Reyes, I was going to ask you, Gibby.
3-0 Tigers
how
take
hard
the
is it?
lead.
Let's just watch this.
Jones
thing
almost
again.
put that ball out of the
It's a
park, too. As soon
four-seam
as the weather
fastball
broke,
that's up
Jacoby
and in,
sees
it's
it and
coming flying in,
bopped
but
it.
Jacoby pulls his hands in, and he
What the hell was that all spring? This
down the
dude
left
was.
field line, right off
This
the
dude
wall.
really played the whole
There you go.
spring lazy,
Go ahead,
so he
get
didn't
over
get
on
goddamn
Brady.
hurt in spring
Yeah,
training.
Your outfield, your hands are cold, so you got to make sure.
Yeah,
you
in the
get
cold,
it.
I did not
Seeming
see this
to
coming.
not make a
We're
good
not-
relay.
we're not a good
However,
cold team.
Cleveland made a good adjustment and still had.
I'm stunned almost a
Because
little
Reyes
bit.
gets
Not
in
not
on-
at the
on
fact that they're
Perez,
playing well. I'm
kicks
happy
the
with
ball
that.
loose,
It's
and then you get another
Latin players are
advance.
usually goddamn trash in the cold.
Jacoby, he's
How are we
on
up
third,
3-0
one
right
out.
now?
Chance to pick another cheapie up here with the
That's not just me being like a
infield in.
shitty like.
Man on third, one out.
As soon as May hits, they all it's
Oh,
the
you'd love
cold.
to
The cold
hit
sucks.
this
It's
situation.
so hard to
Give me
play
some
cold in
off-speed stuff.
baseball.
You know that already, don't
And
you,
then when
Jack?
you don't play any cold
You
like
would think,
games
you know,
growing
he's
up
had
until
the
you
most
get into
success
literally the
with his
major
breaking
leagues.
ball, so here comes all the spin balls.
I can't imagine playing in the cold.
Bieber.
Is
And Grossman
yeah, the offense is hitting well. They're
flew out
they're
to
jumping
left
over
center, hit the
fastballs.
ball
As soon
well
as they
his
get a
first
fastball,
at
they're on
bat.
top
See if
of
he
it.
keeps that approach up the middle of the diamond.
1-0 count for Robbie Grossman, by the way.
1-0 to Robbie Grossman. And the
Call it
infield
2-0.
in.
Yeah, this is Kenny's guy. Kenny's a big Grossman guy.
How hard is it as a manager?
On one pro day at the
knowing that
NFL,
a
he
team
said that he's the
hasn't
best
had
base.
The reputation of running a lot.
What's that?
But you want him to. You
In the
want to
NFL, he
encourage
said he
that.
is the best
and it's not
based on his
necessarily
pro
stealing
day.
bases, but taking the extra base.
Who is
stuff
that?
Like that.
Javen,
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking
You
about.
have to stay committed to it.
Lucas, sometimes
just
we
like
see how the
Diaz
Cards or White
Jack.
Sox games early in the
You
season.
hit him 3-0. The
Yeah,
only way
he
you do
is
it is you
usually
let him
dead.
do it, and you see if he's capable of doing it. If they can adjust.
Yeah, these games
Good.
are pretty bad in the
That's
beginning of the
clearly-
season.
The Tigers ran into
April
quite a few
in
outs
these
early
north
the
in the
spring.
north is brutal. It is a
Then they
goddamn
started to
brutal
make
stretch
better
of games.
decisions. Running doesn't mean
Since 2017, he wins Triple Crown. Just remember my ass.
just run
For
into
sure,
an
Motor
out,
City.
You know?
3-0 count here for
you learn
Grossman.
the
He
more
could
you
be
do
walked.
it. And as a manager, you have to
Taking all the way
Teach.
3-1.
while you're learning. So that means you're watching tapes and you're making comments, and sometimes they make a joke, sometimes it's direct.
The Tigers have already scored more runs off Shane Bieber than he allowed in all of 2020. Do not fact check Kenny. It is true.
And it's such a good statement when we're talking about baseball.
Kenny, is that fake news?
Some outs, but
There's no way he didn't allow less than 3 runs last
the more
year.
you do it, the more you're going to make better choices.
That'd be ball 4, by the way. Runners at the corners with 1 away. Wait, Kenny, you might not be capping. He may have only given up like 4 or 5 runs last year.
And to your point, fellas.
Do you mean against the Tigers? Like we've scored more against him than we did all of last year than we scored against him? Which I would believe that. I don't think we scored very much against him at all. He goddamn nearly no-hit us every time we played him last year.
Where we actually get thrown out sometimes.
I feel like the MLB should have games in the South until about May, so it's not so cold. Yeah, I agree, Sports Treaty. Yeah, because it fucks guys up. I do think all northern teams should have retractable roofs at least. You're going on a rant on your Yankees? Uh-oh. No, the whole season? Oh, there's no way, Kenny. There's no way he only gave up 3 runs last year.
That is a waste pitch.
Yeah, they're going to be pulling him early probably. He's having trouble. 1-0 count for Candelario, who's 1 for 1.
If he throws a fastball inside, so be it.
Max. I'm sorry, Max.
Hanger might get a couple RBI.
Max is an Indians fan, but he's a good Indians fan. Oh, Jamar Chase. Yeah, Jamar Chase is going to be really good, dude. Kyle Pitts is built like Calvin Johnson, though. It's very interesting. I think he actually has bigger hands and a bigger wingspan than Calvin Johnson did. And he's just a little slower, same height, just a little under the weight. So it's kind of eerie how similar Calvin Johnson and Kyle Pitts are physically. And
fouled away.
Yeah, Kyle Pitts is a problem. He's going to be a he's a machine in the NFL. The Lions should draft him if he falls to the. Even though we have T.J. Hawkinson, just run both of them.
He's a little frustrated. He thought he should have had it.
Yankee home run. Uh-oh, Jays won. Yankees take a lead. Tigers are good. The MLB is good. Tigers in third, looking good right now.
Nice gesture there.
Oh yeah, Kenny.
Giving it to a youngster.
Patriots got better. Oh yeah, they did, Pokey. Oh yeah, they did. I'm a giant Patriots fan. Hey Charles, opening day. Yeah, it is cold. It is cold. 1-2 count for Candelario. Runners at the corners with 1 away here in the third, trying to add on to this lead. We've already seen a 2-run. I think it was a triple by Jacoby Jones. I don't know if they called it a double. Then he got the.
There goes Grossman.
Grossman's gonna go to second.
He's got to show the bag.
Now we got some ducks in the pond.
Guessing on the breaking ball right there.
Couple guys out there waiting.
They watched tendencies. Probably why they went on that pitch.
So that'll be 2-2, Stu. Ooh, that's even better that it's a ball, too. He bounced her in.
Right into the dirt.
If Bieber can't pitch well, then Max, at least it's aren't you guys like a weird team that kind of like clicks halfway through the season? Yeah, 3-run shot has to happen.
Indians bring the infield in.
I like how you both said the same thing. Let's get a 3-run home run. Let's get a 3-run shot. Candy struck out. God.
That went straight down, 82 mile an hour.
I'm watching a Yankees game in Poland, so I'm coming back to America. Oh, you're coming back to America next week. You're just in Poland right now?
It was a 12-6 curveball.
Yeah, hell yeah, MT. Let's go Tigers. Hell yeah, my friend. Hell yeah.
Ball straight down. Throwing 92.
I'm concerned this team isn't as good, though.
That was 82.
We'll see, Max. Yeah, it's opening day. The first week of the season's weird. Some teams come out hot. Some teams come out weird. And
pick him up.
Yeah, hell yeah, Caden. Yeah,
you got 2 ducks out there,
this is going to be a fun season. I have high expectations.
For Willie Castro, who was the first strikeout victim of the day.
2 outs here in the inning, though. Not high expectations, just reasonable expectations. Do I think Cam is going to stay? Yeah, I think Cam will be on the Patriots. He's already re-signed. Cheers from an Indians fan. This is going to be a weird season for us in the AL Central. Yeah, it's hard to predict you guys because you lost a little bit, but like, you guys are a weird team to try to figure out because you kind of like almost routinely start off garbage, and then you get hot, and then like every
game is young, my friend.
I don't know how to predict the AL Central this year. I have no idea.
Called him big fella.
I just am happy to keep watching Beavs. Yeah, at least you guys kept him. The AL Central's so hard to figure out right now because it's literally the White Sox and Twins, and then you really can't discount Cleveland if they get hot. Like, we know the history of the Indians. They get hot randomly and just start winning like fucking 30 out of 25. They'll win 25 of 30 games in a row in like a month. It'll be some crazy shit with the Indians every time.
Nice single here, score 2. Don't get too greedy.
Find a hole.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they started 20 and 30 and 29. That's what they see what I mean. They'll lose like first 2 months they're awful, and then damn
Pops it up. Shallow left center.
Nah, that's not getting down, is it?
And he makes the play.
All right, that'll be the third out. We'll go to the top of the third. It's going to go to commercial break, so it's going to be quiet for a minute. But it'll be Perez, Jimenez, and Luplo. Perez, Jimenez, and Luplo. It's spelled with a J, or a G, not a J, so I'm a little bit, is it Jimenez? We'll see. I have no idea how to properly pronounce that, so we'll go to the top of the third. I think it's Jimenez, and I just don't want to say it wrong. Luplo, but like it's Perez, Jimenez, Luplo. Boyd's pitching. He's done pretty well today. Tigers have a 3-0 lead, top of the third. It's like with the H noise, so it's Jimenez. Okay. Gabriel's like, dude, it's neither. It's with the H. But yeah, so it's again a commercial break right now. They don't even really show commercials anymore for this. It's literally just MLB.TV, which, you know. By the way, if anybody needs a way to watch the game, just let me know, and I have no issue dropping the link. I don't want to seem like I'm like, you know, hiding a way to watch the game and be like, no, you have to listen to my annoying ass tell you how to listen. You know, I'll give you. You don't have to. I would like a like if you need it though. Here, I'll drop it so you don't have to ask. I don't want to keep anyone prisoner. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with Holland is. If he pitches the way he did in the spring, that's going to be fun because him gassing the baseball in the upper 90s is hilarious. There you guys go. That should be the link is like, the link should be good. I don't know if it'll work for everybody. Some people have had issue with it. Others have had it working. It's the what I'm listening to right now.
3-0 Tigers. That is not a touchdown dance from Devin.
Yeah, I got a few people watching, man. I appreciate that for the people watching.
Body convulsion.
But that should be
But he's having fun, and he's with us today. It's great to have him on board. Hi, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of
fun.
You
got it on TV. Yeah, it's also on the CW, which I mean, if you even if you only have antenna TV,
let's get him out
it's
there.
25.2, I think.
Yeah, but that's just a little snippet of how much fun is being had out here at the ballpark, and it's very exciting. I got a chance to meet so many different people.
The Lindor extension is somewhat of an overpay, but at least we got it done. Yeah, you guys are. I was going to ask how you feel about that.
30 straight years from Florida. Wow. I mean, that's how much.
Yeah, my man was getting down, dude. He's having a great time.
From Florida?
From Florida. They came to. I don't know if they knew it would be flurries of snow everywhere from here and there, but yeah, they came from Florida.
I hope they came prepared.
I remember when we paid him last year, we scored like 7 on him last year.
They didn't look too warm, but
Who's that,
they were
Kenny?
trying to get away from me as quickly as possible so they can get inside.
No.
Oh, Holland? Yeah, we beat up on Holland last year, yeah.
It's great to have you on board. Thanks, Devin, who was part of the Tigers Live.
If you're on mobile and trying, okay, so mobile it doesn't work. Okay, so mobile it's a no-go on mobile, but computers it's working, which means it's probably not working on consoles either. Sorry about that. It's
pitches, 19 for strikes, and has posted 1 strikeout so far.
Sorry, and I'm,
Two very efficient innings for Matthew.
With NFL streams is different because there's like fucking dedicated hard apps for it. I don't know the baseball
Go
ones
ahead and keep pounding that strike zone.
that work on mobile. I'll do some research.
Second straight year where Matthew Boyd has made.
It should work on computer. Like I'm literally watching on my computer.
Pitcher in history.
But it appears mobile and consoles don't work with this.
Pitchers inside, and he walks Perez.
Yeah, I walked him.
I know it was a big deal to me. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, you see right there that Matthew's the first lefty since Mickey Lolich, one of my all-time heroes.
Lolo.
Yeah, great guy.
He sure is.
he's put up, you know, I've said this probably ad nauseum for folks, but he's put up numbers that people will just never duplicate.
No. Well,
I don't mind the Bally scoreboard. People were bitching about it. I think it looks pretty good, actually.
A man's man, I'll say that.
Everyday
he took
guy,
the ball.
that's for sure. That goes down the left field line. Foul.
That's foul. Oh, yeah, that is cool. That is cool, Kenny. I do like the orange wall now. Terry Franz still in Cleveland so as a manager. Yeah, they still got him.
Would you call it an
I don't mind Bally Sports. I kind of like their little setup there.
For people in Cleveland, they definitely.
As you said, Kenny, it could be left shifted a little more and to like have Cleveland hard against the edge there. But I don't mind that.
An extension with the Mets.
Was the Amatron scoreboard at the old Yankee Stadium? Okay. Yeah, that's a nice scoreboard. Like the actual physical scoreboard. Comerica's isn't bad.
On the backhand, Candelario.
Look at this.
That should be two. There you go. Good
Time
one.
to get the Speedy Jimenez, but a good job to get the lead runner by Candelario in the first place.
Yeah, for sure, MT. I'm glad. Yeah, it should work on the computer for you.
His throwing from different angles is one of the things you have.
I was waiting
to
for
do.
one of the announcers to say
Took
Fox
his
Sports.
time right
Did they have
there to
they said
make
Fox
sure
Sports
he
yet?
Could have rushed. Took his time. Look at here. He gets his feet a little bit.
Yeah, I like
Make sure he
Comerica
gets
Park
a good
scoreboard
effort
though.
throwing
The
that
actual
first
like physical
run.
their scoreboard. Yeah, this is
Sometimes
more
you
just
rush
the
it, you throw it away,
TV
and
broadcast Bally Sport
it's trouble.
scoreboard thing. I like it.
Yeah,
It has Boyd's
it's one of
pitches
those
right
things
above the
where you get
score.
excited 'cause the ball's kinda slow
The
and you
score's
might
clear
get a
right
nice
to the
hop.
left.
First things
Third
first,
inning,
right? You
one out,
catch the ball
runner at first.
and then look and make a good accurate throw to wherever you're throwing it.
1-0. 0-1 rather.
Yeah, you get your out.
Not yet,
wanna
but wouldn't
get
be
another
surprised.
base
Yeah, I
runner.
wouldn't be stunned. There's no
Because of
way
the
they don't
rush.
drop a fucking Fox Sports Detroit. And see what's nice is they also have like the scoreboard running on the side here. They'll flash all the
Jordan
scores
Lupo
on the
through the center.
open side here. They have the
Lead off the ball
NBA.
game.
That's nice. That's nice. Instead of it just being blank with nothing. I think there was a fear that the right side of the scoreboard was going to be empty and not like a ticker running. The ticker on the right side is a pretty nice touch.
Let's make
Like the
play.
Yankees are up 2-1 on
More
Toronto.
oftentimes than not, it's a routine play. Make that play.
Minnesota's
you get
playing
excited
Milwaukee, which
sometimes.
is
You want to
strange.
turn it so quick and have a
Yeah,
second
L&M.
baseman,
Yeah, we're having a
shortstop
great
in this
start.
case,
0-1
have a
count, by
chance
the
to
way. We'll
relay
see
over
the
first
ball
with the
two,
double
ball one
play.
rather, ball one.
But you got to catch it.
Runner
first,
at first.
A lot of times you'll see
One
guys
out in the
just
third.
rushing things. And
I want to see
Jimmer
Miggy
just
do the
took
hidden
that
ball
extra
trick. April Fool's, I have the
punt that he
ball.
needed
Dumbass
and made an accurate throw.
Motor
That's
City.
quicker to second base than sometimes throwing.
Oh no, we're
an
just talking about the
inaccurate throw.
scoreboard
Yeah,
scoreboard
and the guy
on for
has
the
no
TV
chance
broadcast.
of turning it then.
Nah, underwater. Yeah, I haven't.
One to
You know.
Lupo.
Oh, that's gone. Oh, that's foul. For some reason, whenever I see a guy take a swing like that, I'm like, oh fuck, that's gone.
Don't
And then I'm
miss
like,
a
wait,
moment
that's
of the
way
action.
foul.
Tickets for all April home games are
Welcome
on
back,
sale
welcome back.
right now with select seats starting at just $10.
Yeah, Comerica's
To
nice.
purchase your tickets, visit
Real nice.
tigers.com/tickets.
Oh, guy got a
Say
ball.
it over and over and over again. Glad to see these smiling faces in the stands.
Dude, they had the camera on that guy for so long, and you could tell he was so uncomfortable. He's like, will they get this fucking camera off me, man? Holy shit.
What did John Keating say in Tigers Live? Over 500 days it's been since.
Yeah, the way the way that he swung and hit that, it clearly looked like it was
A long
going.
time for all of us.
Comerica's a beautiful ball field.
May want to throw over there a couple more times.
On the link, does the game go in full screen for you? No, I have it in minor
Anytime
screen.
You go after a throw.
Or in
Yes.
normal, just
There you go.
I even have it in like a small
It'll be
window, like it's
interesting
like a
as you
small little
talk
square
about
that's
it,
like this
Gibby,
big. I can basically see where the pitch goes.
A new thing. to
Hockey
speed up
game
the
on
game.
Saturday. Oh, that's cool to get a
Pitchers
puck,
have to
Kenny.
step
Hell yeah.
off the rubber to throw to first, including left-handers.
What do you
It
think
is
about
nice,
that?
Kevin. It is nice to
That's
see a
gonna be
healthy
easier
Miggy
to
able to play in the
I
field
would
without
think so,
like
yeah.
risking
Yeah,
his.
that's what they want.
little worried
They
about
want
him
us-
getting
they've
hurt,
done
but, you know.
surveys, I believe, that show that
1 and 2
they
count.
see more
Strikeout would be
pitch
nice
stealing,
here.
et cetera.
1-2 foul back.
Foul ball.
Jack, what's your take on
If
that?
Well,
Ramos
it's
wasn't
always
lazy,
been
he
the
could have
case,
maybe
you know,
got that ball.
It's
But
really hard for any kind of positive pickoff move for a right-hander not to step off the rubber. And they have to
Ramos
have
gives
quick
me a
feet.
sort
The
of weird
lefties
lazy
always have that
vibe for some
deception.
reason.
And I
Seems
guess
like
Gibby
in
could
spring a
probably
lot
address
of
it
balls
better than
got
I
by
can,
him.
because I never had to face a left-handed pitcher that was trying to pick me off. He has.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard.
Maybe it was because it was the spring and he just didn't give a shit. 1 and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 up high.
But I think that if they do the step-off rule, you can get way better leads. And
Double player
of course, I
strikeout.
haven't really seen the specifics on what each can do and can't do. But I
don't know if it'll
did
work
hear
if you're on
there's
mobile,
some
man.
information out there about how fans would like to see more action.
Yeah, it'll
Hitting
change.
being one of them.
It'll change the advanced stats for sure. When you start looking at that, if they did make that type of.
Ramos is definitely just a vet presence and a solid bat, but nothing to offer in the field. That's basically the way I looked at it, Jeff. It seems like he's kind of.
Good battle between
defensively.
Boyd and
I'm not very.
Luplow here in the
I like the idea of the bat there, but I was really hoping that Rogers or somebody would have stepped up and started hitting. Because defensively, Rogers is ready to be a major leaguer, which is really sad to think about.
They pounded into the ground.
Okay, it works on the laptop. There we go. There we go, Boyd.
Second strikeout from Matthew.
I like that. I like that sound clip. Yeah, boy. I like that sound. I like the sound clip that the stadium has for Boyd getting a strikeout. That's very annoying that they play that like that.
Kept it away. It's that slider of his.
I don't know if anybody else heard that very loud fucking yeah boy clip.
Starts off the plate away.
That was very loud. That's very frustrating if they play that every time he gets a strikeout. Very cool. Happy that they have some annoying shit like that again.
Hernandez doubled back in the first. First pitch swinging.
Should be the inning.
Castro, and another nice frame for Matthew Boyd.
Yep, there we go.
Walk, got some help from his defense.
And they'll go to the bottom of the third.
And he keeps it a 3-0 score.
It'll be muted. I'm not muting it. It just goes to like a silent commercial. It's very strange. But it'll be Miguel Cabrera, who's 1-for-1 with a home run. Scope and Mazzara. Cabrera, Scope, and Mazzara. Yeah, I have news on Cabrera Tree. He hit a home run. So that's always good. Look at that. Anyway, commercial break. It's a soundbite from Flavor Flav. Yeah, it was a nice Flavor Flav soundbite. Look at Matt Boyd, man. Who is this Matthew Boyd? I was very pissed when they named him the opening day starter, but after what was it, like the second start of spring, he had a bad first inning, and then he's been pretty goddamn good since that part. Torque. Next season, I don't, man. The way he was struggling with the pitching. Yeah, I seen that in Motor City. But I forgot to include an option to not shave, so I don't know if it counts. Yeah, I've never been a big Matt Boyd guy, but I don't know if we'll see Torkelson this season. If we do, it'll be like September for a little while. I don't think he's ready. I think we're more likely to see Riley Green by July, if anything. But I wouldn't be stunned if we seen Riley Green this year before we see Torkelson come up. Riley Green seems really close. Nelson Munslav from The Simpsons. Yeah, the haha. Yeah. It's at least something different. What's up, Trevor?
How many Tigers jump on Bieber in the first inning?
How old is Green? I think 20, 21.
Shot by Miguel Cabrera in the snowstorm. Was it a
Rob
double?
Rivera should keep the beard.
No. It's
Is
a
your
home
shoes
run.
untied?
First of the year, very good. And in the
No,
second,
I'm not wearing shoes. I'm in the house.
gets a wild pitch after a strike him out.
Champions
throw
of
him
what,
out.
Nathaniel?
Good hustle by
Nat Neal.
Reyes. He gets on and he scores.
Yeah,
That's
dog.
A very aggressive
And
base
the
running.
shoes
We're
I wear
wondering
don't
about
have
the base
laces,
running of the Tigers.
so they wouldn't
Very
be tied
aggressive.
anyway.
Force the issue. Cleveland's throwing around a little bit, and the Tigers lead 3-0.
Damn, Trevor, you got me,
in the meantime,
dude.
Matthew Boyd has been very good, and now Cabrera battles Shane Bieber for the second time here.
Someone got a home run and got injured while running the bases. That's happened before. People have gotten hurt hitting home runs.
Well, if you cut
Golf
the
is
game
going to take
into
us to
thirds,
this
Tigers
playoffs.
clearly
One
won
pride.
the
Hell yeah,
first
John.
third
I
of this
agree.
game.
I got
But
socks
there's
on.
still two-thirds, the majority of the
I got
game
socks
left
on.
to
It's
go.
cold,
Bieber's
man.
still out there. Looks like he's finding his rhythm a little bit better.
1-1.
He's got a very good break.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. 1-2.
He's getting a feel for it, that's for sure. Both
Should
the
do an
slider
April
and
Fool's.
the curveball.
Maybe. I don't know.
What makes it so good, Gibby Shep, is how effective it is.
Yeah,
Because
golf is an interesting case. I didn't know if that was going to be an April Fool's, but I think
Very late.
they can fix up the
He's looking at
defense. The
breaks.
offense isn't really the
Off
issue.
the end
Yeah,
of the
that's a
bat
fly
to
out.
center.
Just
Luplow
missed
gives
it.
way to right center for Josh Naylor. There's one away. Now time
So,
for the
scope up.
EUV Electric Player of the Game. See how Miguel Cabrera on opening day games played in Tigers.
Yeah,
history.
Miggy seems ready to go. It seems like Miggy's trying to hit that 500 home runs as fast as possible to get the hell out this game and retire by May 3rd. Who do you think we take in the draft? For football, the Lions, a receiver. I think the Lions should be in the receiver game. Who's ever available? If they happen to get their hands on Jamar Chase, which I don't think is possible, but Chase, Waddle, Smith, one of those three. And if you can't get one of those three and you want to trade back, I don't know, taking Parsons or Jock wouldn't be a bad idea for Detroit.
2 years before he's
Nah, John, I don't think that'd be a good idea for the Lions at all. They'd be better off if they're not going to take receiver to look at
Miggy will be in.
Oh, yeah.
First
and then they should look at trading back for Jock or Mika Parsons.
Inside.
They do very good with a good linebacker and
buckles out of the way.
Yeah, it's a breaking ball. It just
yeah, I'm a bigger Patriots fan. Yep.
Bit.
Yeah.
It's all right. Love to have the fans.
Yeah, Lions should go with receiver or just basically
them.
trade back and take best available.
Took that. That's the way you're.
Because I don't know, Goff isn't a bad bridge quarterback. If you want to bridge to build something a little different, Goff's not a bad option.
And that's one of the things they look for. Do they turn away or do they dive in?
3-1. He has game managed himself to a Super Bowl, but he fell down a little bit. Oh, Luke.
Or the hand, and those are.
There's a lot of Packers fans that lurk
in
Michigan. It's a sickness. 3-1 count. Ball 4. Lost him. Ball 4.
Good day for Jonathan Scopes.
You love the Patriots. Same here, Caden. Patriots are the best team.
Now draws a one-out walk here in the third.
What's up, Alex?
Second walk for Bieber.
Luke and Kenny. Kenny's finally got some friends.
He's usually not even in that conversation with the guy that walked.
Braden, I would love it if the Lions drafted Kyle Pitts.
It's a good little nugget on Bieber.
That would be such a fucking baller move if they decided, you know what?
Both playing for teams.
Let's go double tight ends. Yeah, we got to walk, though, by scope.
First time that's happened since 1974.
Jacoby?
When Catfish.
Yeah, Jacoby Jones. Yeah, he's a great little player.
Marshall. Both
Mazzara's up.
Cy Young Awards
1 out.
While playing for teams in the state of California.
And Jacoby Jones is going to be. I think he's got to start like really performing though, because he's like 30 now. So it's kind of like, all right, Jacoby, you're not like a young player anymore. We need you to start playing like a veteran.
It's funny. Mike Marshall.
Leave him in the 9-hole, Jacoby Jones, where he can actually. Yeah, I agree, Braden. I think the Lions could do well if they wanted to take a guy like Pitts. Like their offense would do well with him and Hawkinson.
Internal, external rotation.
First day back. Yeah, I know, Bradley. The Lions, the Tigers are kind of, at least it stopped blizzarding. So now we got, the weather's kind of calmed down.
He was the guy that.
But yeah, Pitts might be one of the best players in the draft. Like per position, I think Pitts is the best. Based on his pro day, he just had that dude's a fucking monster. So fast, so athletic, so goddamn. He basically built like Calvin Johnson and just a little slower.
That was one of his secondary degrees.
I don't know. And he can block.
If it ended in
same
ology,
height.
I said, no, I think I'll pass on that. Thank you very
Bigger
much.
wingspan than Calvin Johnson. Basically, your team should want Kyle Pitts. If you're not in the department of getting a quarterback or a major defensive upgrade, you should probably want Kyle Pitts. He should be the top target.
If I go that far. Here's the 2-1 to Mazzara.
Yeah, Alex, he's a monster. Pitts. If the Browns somehow trade up for Pitts, yeah, that'd be crazy. I see the Bengals getting him actually.
And their hope is.
I see them just going, yeah, we'll take Pitts.
He's one of those guys
2-2.
In his career,
unless somebody, unless Pitts goes to the Falcons. But anyway, it's a 2-2 count.
And can help him against
bottom of the third. Tigers lead 3-0, and you got to swing at that.
Right at the top.
All right, that's all right. That's all right, Mazzara. It's early in the season. Ramos is up.
First at bat on the off speed, and
yeah, I know they do, Alex.
Mazzara was just thinking just like I was, Jack.
They do, but they're like Burrow's trying so hard to get them to draft Chase. I don't know what they're about to do. What's up, Weapon?
Right there. That's why
they're going to make a bad draft. They're going to draft the wrong decision, Alex.
You can't be looking for.
Burrow's trying to get him to draft Jamar Chase. They kind of like Kyle Pitts. The right move is probably drafting Penei Sewell if he's available.
If you're sitting on a curveball with 2 strikes, like Gibby just said, you tip your hat because you were looking.
Exactly.
For
Jets didn't lose Lawrence. The Jaguars are just better losers.
Guys, you can.
Yeah, you got to swing though, Don. Yeah. It's like that's clearly going to be a strike, dude. 99.99% that pitch is a strike.
Like that.
That's all right. It's early in the season. 1 on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Tigers do have a good lead here still. So Ramos is 0 for 1.
2 to Wilson Ramos, who struck out on 3 pitches his first time up.
Bieber's starting to locate even his fastball a lot better than what we saw in the first.
Get your dogs fresh wing.
Talked about finding a groove, finding a rhythm.
Yeah, you can eventually go to the games. I think you just got to pay an arm and a leg for a ticket. But what is up, Weapon? Sorry if I didn't say anything yet.
That's why it's so important to jump on a guy early. We don't know what Matthew Boyd's going to do.
Ramos, man. Ramos has looked bad.
Shane Bieber. Tigers still lead at 3 as we head to the 4th.
Dodgers don't. Yeah, I was going to say, you guys, Tigers had an earlier start compared to other team. We'll go to the top of the 4th. Tigers hold on to their 3-run lead. It's about to be very quiet because of commercial breaks. See. Due up for the Indians, it'll be Ramirez, Rosario, and Reyes. Ramirez, Rosario, Reyes. A good shot for the Cleveland, for the Indians to score a few runs here. We're in the top of the 4th. Tigers lead 3-0. Boyd will probably keep pitching. What should Patriots draft do? I would like us to trade up and grab like Trey Lance. I would be very happy if the Patriots decided to trade up and grab Trey Lance, but Trey Lance, Micah Parsons, if we can get him at 15, trade or get Caleb Fairley or Surtain if they fall down to 15. Maybe good job. There's a few things I've thought about. Yeah, Ramos, I don't think Ramos likes playing in the cold. Yeah, I don't think Ramos is a cold player. I wonder if Brady is going to repeat with the Bucks. I don't know, Daniel. It's hard to repeat. I'm a giant fan of Brady, but like I've said, even with the Chiefs and Mahomes, I have to be consistent. It's impossible to repeat. Hey Rob, happy opening day, brother Contreras. Happy opening day, man. Just watching the Blue Jays and Yankees. How's it going, including Tigers? It's going good, man. It's going good. We're up 3-0. I seen you guys are up 2-1, right? Indians are going to lose this game big time. Hopefully. Never say never. Yeah, it's just unlikely to see a repeat. It's a commercial break, by the way. It's just very unlikely to see a repeat in the NFL. Hey, Eric, you guys got to start hitting the ball. Boyd's got you guys 1 hit right now. Max is going crazy on the Indians. Yeah.
At the top of the 4th, it's
there we go.
To turn into a somewhat nice day here.
I like Brady when he throws the ball. Yeah. Brady's goat, man.
But hey,
wish I could be at the ballpark today. Yeah, I know, Weapon. These tickets, though, some of the tickets for opening day are probably brutal, like couple $100. I can't imagine the ticket cost.
Matthew, guys, thanks so much for being with me. First off, how nice is it to be back?
Ramos worked out. I don't think Ramos is out of shape. I just don't think he plays well in the cold. A lot of Latin players play like complete garbage in the cold.
There's just nothing like opening
Bucks
day.
have tons of injuries.
You're no
next year, considering they just played
how
more
many
than
opening days have you guys been
yeah,
to,
it's
and how
a
did
problem.
This tradition get started?
This is my 52nd straight opening
You
day.
think Jared Goff's a better fit for the Lions than Stafford? No, Stafford was the best fit, but
and then from there on, we went with friends until I met my wife. Then I took my wife.
They just had to refresh it.
1995, I've been taking Matthew and pulling him out of school.
Come on now.
Well, you told me you almost broke the streak one time.
2-0.
This was a funny story. Tell us about that.
1976.
Will the Indians become the Spiders, Charles asks? Maybe. It seems likely.
University of Michigan, and went up to the presser during his
Gary Sanchez had a 2-run homer.
He's from New York. He doesn't know what opening day is.
It's hard to win MLB games. Yeah, I agree, Dre. Yeah, it's not easy.
Me out of the test so I can go to opening day. He said, "What's opening day?" So I explained to him, and
2-1.
He let me go, and I made up the test at 7 o'clock that night.
Wow, that is incredible. Chef, that just shows you how much baseball means to the people here.
No play.
Ask him his favorite. What's his favorite?
Ramirez gets on.
Bruce,
there was no throw from the third.
What was your favorite opening day memory?
I got a couple favorite openings. First opening day when they opened this ballpark.
Rams Super Bowl or bust. Yeah, if the Rams don't make the Super Bowl, they completely lost that trade. Like they made a move, and if they don't go and win a Super Bowl now, they've completely fucked up.
We were playing the Oakland A's, and we
Waddle. If both are available, give me Waddle over Smith. I don't like Smith. I don't like the size of Smith.
Matthew,
He's
you've
so
been going
little.
to the game with your dad since
it's like
1995.
very tight. Like it's not
what
height.
Opening
He's
day
like
did you?
little. Like I think I actually weigh more than him, or we're the same exact weight at like 160 pounds. And look at me. Like
there's nothing like it.
I might actually have more physical size than Devonta Smith, and I'm a tiny
what
dude.
better way to kick off your birthday weekend, right?
Like I know my brothers, for example, they're physically just
Happy
larger
birthday
than
to him.
Devonta Smith.
Congratulations, fathers and sons. husbands and wives.
They're not big enough to play in the NFL.
Moms and sons.
I don't. Devonta will work in the
NFL.
NFL. Don't get me wrong. I would just take the bigger guy.
Those types of traditions.
Good to
Oh,
get
one
those
count,
reports
runner at
from the
first.
stands. I got one. Some of the liquids out there are slushing. And we have
Yeah,
one
Daniel,
from
I
inside
agree with
the
you
booth here.
100%.
We have a
They like that'll be one. They'll get the lead runner at second. So that's good. We'll get the lead runner.
we have 2 sweaty feet.
Stafford
going up here,
Stafford
so.
just did it. It was done in
too cold
Detroit.
one?
The tie was time to break. You know.
Yeah.
No, Smith is dead on content.
Cold size 13s.
And you'd struggle in
we do
spring
have?
training at least.
We
That's
also
what
have
it
some
seems like.
Kleenex.
That's what I heard too from Max anyway.
Because
That they didn't have a good
somebody
spring.
apparently is pouting a little bit about that.
One away, runner
I got
at
his
first.
flip-flops on over here.
Lions always get
I
cheated
got
by
my
the refs.
sandals on. Gibby's got his galoshes to stay warm.
Snowmobile boots.
Gibby said he was going to wear his snowmobile suit here.
174,
originally.
Smith
That would
6'1".
have been
Yeah,
a
that's a
sight.
tiny
They're just
receiver,
for
Kenny.
fun.
Yeah.
That's
One
and
away.
it's,
Here in the fourth, his friend Mil Reyes.
that 174 is bullshit. He must have been wearing a fat
Posing
pack.
Figure. Quick throw.
That dude
over
is
first.
like
Keep
Kevin Durant.
Rosario
He's
in
literally
check.
like the Slim Reaper. Like we think Kevin Durant's
Reyes with
hilariously
bad
like
power.
skinny
9
and shit. Like
homers
he
a
makes
year
Kevin
ago.
Durant look like a
4
buff
of
dude.
those
He makes
came against the Tigers.
Devonta Smith
Long
makes
ones,
Kevin
too.
Durant
Yeah.
look like Shaquille O'Neal. It's
They were up
crazy.
there by the fountain sun.
One away.
Dead center
I don't
field.
know the
Carson
count
Fulmer
here.
still awakes in the middle of the
Has he
night
not pitched
screaming
yet?
after the one that was way out there by our camera crew.
All right, there we go. One.
Cut and a miss.
Tardy.
Yeah, and when you see that as a pitcher, you're
It
really
took a while to
tempted
throw that
go
pitch
right
for
back
some
in
reason. He
there.
must have did a pickoff
And,
attempt or something.
You know, again, we talk about a changing of the guard in pitching and how most
Kenny wants Rondell
pitching
Moore.
coaches have learned that
They
you
said
can
Sammy
expose guys
didn't
up in the zone. That used to
live
be
up to the hype
taboo.
and
You
shit.
didn't
That's why
want
the
to throw it
Chiefs
up
let him
there.
go. Well, he didn't. He kind of
But
didn't.
as
Dre.
more and more hitters are chasing,
Sammy
they're
Watkins
looking
is
down,
kind of
they're looking off
overrated.
Speed, you can really kind of.
I'd have cut his ass too if fucking had to pay him
It
that
looks
kind of
like
money.
Greg Gibson's calling the ball.
0-2
a
count
little
here
bit
for
away
Reyes.
on the outside
He
corner.
is.
Did you see that or not?
I saw that.
Reyes is 0 for 1
know,
today. I had to move something
Another
there.
thing
It was,
pitchers
like,
have
messing
to
up the
adjust
screen
to
a
is
little
the
bit.
umpire. What is
Here's
he
the
gonna give you?
0-2.
What won't he give you?
Ball down low. Tried to get him to chase
You
and
wanna
no
get off
offer.
the plate and get the strike. don't
Runner
you?
at first and one away in the
When they
fourth.
expand the
Tigers
zone a
lead
little bit.
3-0.
And sometimes that zone's
It's already it's the top of the fourth. Yeah, it's the top of the fourth anyway. Unless we get doubled up here.
Gibby, so I just got to adjust.
You never said
Titans
anything,
might
right?
draft AJ Brown Collins teammate
exactly.
Elijah
Yeah, we
Moore
can
for the
repeat
slot
on the air.
receiver. That would make sense.
He was very meek on the mound, wasn't he?
Yeah, please test me for memory.
It's like being from Detroit. The other people think
Here's the
nobody's being
1-2.
from a beat town.
Inside.
I like that.
Yeah,
pitch
Daniel.
right
That's why
there.
they have the
Funny thing
moniker of
about
the
this
Detroit
is that
versus
this
everybody
is the first time
mantra.
the Tigers and Indians have met on opening day
2-2.
since 1985. And our
Come on,
colleague
Boyd.
Jack Morris
Throw us fucking
was the winner
strike,
that day
dog.
when he threw 8 innings. He beat Burt Blyleven, good friend of
Throw a
his.
cutter or something. Like I don't know what his sinker. I think his big pitch is a sinker, right? Why isn't he throw a
Facing
sinker
Burt
like a
when
good?
was a member
He
of
did.
the Cleveland Indians.
No, that was
That's
just a
crazy.
shitty pitch.
Well, you had a lot of games to remember.
Yeah.
Jack.
Throw a
Well,
sinker,
I'll
just
pass on
like
that.
right,
You know,
just throw a sinker
my
in the
first game
middle.
in the big leagues was
He'll hit it
against
on the
Burt
ground
Blyleven
probably.
in Texas when he was.
It's early
with
enough in the
Rangers.
season where you can get away with throwing kind of shitty meatballs.
Yeah, my first
and
at-bat,
people
one of
just
my
kinda
first
roll over
road
on the top of
at-bats
it.
In spring training was against Burt Blyleven. I led off. Guess what happened?
Throw a well
Curveball?
placed sinker here and
Oh,
get a ground
I've never
out.
watched one like that before. Got me 3 times.
The payoff to Reyes.
Lost in ball 4, 2 on, 1
Still
out.
low.
Off-speed pitch there.
48 likes. Oh hell yeah, Dre.
Second walk
I
issued
appreciate
by
that, everybody.
Matthew
Thank you
Boyd
very
here
much.
today.
That's very kind. That's quite a bit of likes on a stream. Very kind
Here's
of you.
Josh Naylor, and now a message from your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
Easy Plan trade-in customers and current lessees
Oh,
can
shit.
lease and escape for $199 a month for 24 months with
Southeast
$17.19
Michigan
due at sign
Ford-
only
Southeast
at your
Michigan
Southeast
Ford
Michigan
dealer.
Ford dealers.
With
You
Kirk
can get
Gibson,
yourself a Ford
Jack
at the
Morris,
Southeast
Stan Petrie,
Michigan
Craig
Ford
Monroe,
dealership.
John Keating, Devin Gardner, and Brooke
You got a
Fletcher.
little
I'm
bit
Matt
of- you got-
Shepard.
really?
Welcome to opening day.
50
Glad you're
likes?
with us.
You live in Macomb
From all
County.
of us
Got
at
about
Valley
we
Sport.
didn't get that much up here. We
And
got like a
our
light
Valley
like
Sports
sprinkle
family.
of snow kind
Glad
of
you're with us
falling.
all season long. Whether
50,
you're watching
damn.
the Pistons,
We're at
Red
half a
Wings, or
century. That's
Tigers.
crazy. I appreciate you
We're in
guys.
the top of the fourth. Tigers lead at 3-0.
It's a lot of likes for a stream.
2-run homer from Miguel Cabrera in the first, and an RBI double from Jacoby Jones.
3-run
in the
home run
second.
here would be absolutely
Shane Bieber.
devastating for the
This
Tigers.
is where it counts.
It would
Well,
really
I was
take
just
the
gonna
wind out
say,
of the
Gibby,
goddamn
this-
sails of
This is shutdown
opening
time
day.
right now. You got a guy on the other side starting to get his rhythm in Shane Bieber. You've got
You want to buy a
runs to work
Bronco,
with,
but they
and now all
ain't
of a sudden
selling
you
it.
got 2 quick
Really?
base runners
The new Broncos aren't going to be in white?
And the last one via the walk. You've got to figure out.
I wonder why they're not selling them in white this time around.
And get your team back in the.
Indians are catching up. Now, I hope not, Caden. Hopefully we get a double play here and end this inning.
I mean, how do you have
Figures aren't that expensive right now for a baseball game. They are regular, to be honest. I just looked up at StubHub.
Strike
oh, wow. Weapon, that's not that bad a price. I'd go.
Strike two, right?
Especially if you've had if you haven't had a vaccine, I probably would avoid it, actually.
On the outside corner to make it 0-2.
There's that outside pitch. That looks like they're just moving off.
Yeah, the NFL Honors was a good stream. I'm sure the draft will be pretty fun, too.
Now maybe
seems like big events.
I
actually my viewership's a little higher than it has been on like just bullshit things of me like playing video games. I don't know. Maybe we're getting a little bigger here. The growth is nice. I appreciate all the new people. Welcome. You know, we're gonna try and do all 162 games. I don't know if that'll be possible once the semester starts back up in August and I go back into college. But
you want to make sure that ball doesn't.
We'll see when we cross that bridge.
Like he's got something in his
Rob, how do you feel about the Tigers coming back against the Phillies after being down? I'm so mad I missed that game. I'm so mad I stopped watching that game, Bradley. There's something in somebody's eye right now, so that's why there's a delay.
You know, Jack, you can sometimes facilitate those moments.
Somebody's getting some. There's some crap in the guy's eye.
So to say, you know,
can't believe we have a few shortstop that Cleveland Indians could have kept when Lindor left, but they traded him to the Tigers for a guy they did not pay. Oh yeah, the Tigers got Victor Reyes from them. Yeah.
You got two guys.
Are you talking about Victor Reyes, Kenny?
Make a mistake. Do that. Step out. Got something in your eye.
I don't know, Dre. Yeah, I hope we don't keep him.
He's okay now. It looks like.
Those start in the hundreds. I just figured there'd be large amounts of demand. Like in Detroit, I know the tickets weren't super cheap because of high demand for the tickets. Harold Castro.
Pitcher counts. Teams
or Willie Castro, right? That's who it was. Willie Castro.
Counts.
Oh, good luck to the Pirates, man. Who you guys playing?
90 points.
0-2 count. Now the pitch is coming here officially. I forgot it was Willie Castro, not Victor Reyes. That's my bad.
And right side, nice play by Cabrera. Gets the man at second.
There we go.
Second out.
Great play.
Great range on the part of Miguel Cabrera. He's done it
good
with
play
a
by
homer,
Cabrera at first, but
an RBI single from Josh Naylor there.
It keeps the runner to third, so that's a good thing, and we get the runner at second. So now we have 2 outs. Pirates are up 2-0. Damn, Pirates are already up 2-0.
Like was destined for the hole there. I was looking at scope, and I knew.
Yeah, Miggy had a good play. Look at Miggy, fucking left his feet and everything.
It finds Miggy's glove. That's really some fantastic defense right there.
They weren't able to get a double play because somebody wasn't running there backing it up.
Well, remember
the pitcher needs to get the hell over to that fucking bag a lot faster than that.
First baseman.
And he's got
2 runs on the first 2 at bats. Oh, you guys hit back-to-back home runs.
As well.
Look at the Pirates, man. So inspirational. Runners at the corners now for the Indians. 2 away for.
Miggy just made a good play.
Tang is up.
Help each other.
Strike 1.
Help Boyd out of it.
Now he'll have to deal with
the game already started, so looking on StubHub wouldn't give you an accurate price for today, but if you looked or not, for the next game you will get a sense of what. Yeah, I know, for sure, Weapon, for sure.
You know, I don't.
Hopefully
I'm
the prices
not a guy
aren't too
that's
bad.
really crazy about strikeouts, but sometimes the strikeout is necessary. This would be a great time for a strikeout. You got a guy that just helped you out at first base.
Campbell. You mean the Lions head coach?
You've got to walk off the field with nobody scoring.
Popped it up.
Come on, there we go.
Catch
it.
Catch it.
Room.
There we go. Way to get out of it with no runs.
Of the defense from Miguel Cabrera.
Lions
and the ability to buckle down.
I don't know. I've never heard
Boyd.
of who's the
linebacker.
Through 4. I don't think so.
3-0 Tigers lead.
I don't think they're trading the head coach. I've never heard of that, Dre. Are the Lions trying to trade? I don't know. Yeah, good luck to the Pirates today. Yeah, Tigers will hold on to their 3-0 lead. They strand the runs. Are you going to see Mortal Kombat? Probably not. I don't really like watching movies. I saw Miggy in person, and the game is really fast. You need good eyes for catching and good hands for hitting. But yeah, you have to have good hand-eye coordination to play baseball. That's really all you need. You don't really need to be the best athlete to play this game. You got Reyes, Jones, and Grossman. Victor Reyes, Jones, and Robbie Grossman this inning. 8, 9, and 1. So bottom of the lineup and then the top. It's a commercial break. Then bottom of the fourth, 3-0 Tigers. Like, yeah, they'll probably throw Bieber out at least for the fifth, for the fourth, and probably the fifth. I would imagine we'll see Boyd for the fifth. Oh, Giovanni Tavai. Oh, okay. Okay, Dre, I got you. I was like, wait a minute, Dan Campbell's the head coach. Tavai, what are they trying to trade him? I wouldn't be surprised. They don't really use him, so. Rockies versus Dodgers still have tickets, and they're starting at 80 and up, so that's a bit high for a nosebleed seat, and that's in Colorado. Well, see, that's because of limited seating. That makes a bit of sense. $80 seems a bit high for nosebleed. That's literally, that's because of limited. Yep, Tree. Tree. Yep, he did. He had a 2-run home run to start it out.
Tigers baseball on Bally Sports is brought to you by Comerica Bank. Raise your expectations of what
the Cat Divide trade is April Fool's. Oh, I haven't heard of any of the Divide news. I don't know. I don't know.
Ram. Chilly day
Campbell
today. We had some snow
Campbell said he was
on a couple of
trash.
different occasions.
Damn.
But the Tigers have scored 3 so far against Shane
Hell yeah,
Bieber,
Aberdeen. Cheers to everybody. Hopefully we're all having a good opening day. Unless, if you're an Indians fan, this isn't the... Hey, look at the sun's even coming out.
8-1 record and a unanimous Cy Young
It was
Award
fucking blizzarding at the start of the game, and now we got the sun poking out.
1 in the second.
You know how you do NFL picks. You should do MLB picks, but every team starts a new series. Yeah, I could. It'd just be hard to do it. I could do like weekly picks. I don't know.
For Cesar Hernandez.
I could just do daily picks. Like there's this guy Daniel, sports player, who does daily, but it'd be difficult.
Got in on him at the last moment, just off the barrel.
I should buy a Tigers team set of baseball cards. Yeah, you could. You could do that. That'd be pretty cool.
Looks like it's late.
Yeah,
sharp.
That's what a cutter does.
Super exciting, outrageous toy reviews.
Yeah, when you get around it, it's not as sharp, and that's when you can whack it.
Boo Indians, boo Indians, goat, boo.
Like Jacoby Jones did.
One away here in the inning now. Jacoby Jones is up. Reyes is out.
Good piece of hitting.
Let's see what Jacoby does here with a 1-0.
Corner to drive in a run.
Yeah, Max, it sucks. So you guys get Prime Miggy today out of nowhere.
Jacoby Jones saying he's increased his game
Raiders
awareness.
Is go Indians. No, boo, try, boo. The Angels still have seats for the game. They were there.
Play him straight up.
That's not bad. Yeah, no, that's not bad for an Angels game, I guess. What is this? 1-2 for Jones? 2-1. Your boss is dumb as hell. Not even 30 minutes. They'd be bullshitting. I'll go back tomorrow. Damn. Was your job trying to get you to come back to work? That's some bullshit, Dre. Oh, you're good underwater, for sure, man.
Quick work.
2
outs.
Damn
That's
it.
a very quick 2.
Yeah, there's quite a few Indians fans in here. That's fine.
By Google
We're all hanging out. No problem with that.
That's 8 strikeouts so far. Let's take a look at Bieber's.
Yep. Yeah, I know,
right
Kevin. Yeah,
there.
the Tigers play today, but then they're off tomorrow, and then they resume, and then it's, I believe, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. They start it's like a weird.
And that last pitch give you to record strikeout number 8 was a
rookie K. Hayes homer.
A slider that.
Oh, hell yeah! For what team
shot
down in flames?
There and he hit the glove. I mean, that's
for
perfect
Pittsburgh
execution.
It's Pittsburgh, right? Are they really up 3-0?
Strike thrower in baseball, Shane Bieber. I mean, he keeps guys off.
Yeah, that's the Pirates.
Strikes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Zone every once in a while. Sure.
He
gets after you.
It's such a simple, idea. Throwing
I slowly
strikes
learn
is
of
such
rookies
a, I mean,
and players.
When guys do it, you say, God, that was easy. Right?
Yeah, now it looks like it's a
And
beautiful
yet it's
day
so
in downtown
difficult to
Detroit. Makes absolute no sense to the way this started.
That could do it.
How do you get this up? What do you mean, Goat?
Because they
the game? Do you need a way to watch, my friend?
It's a game of frustration, a game of failure.
Oh yeah, it's freezing in Detroit. Yeah, it's still like fucking 40 degrees in Detroit right now, I would imagine.
He ranked number 1 among American League.
It's just the sun poked out and it stopped snowing.
And strikeouts on off-speed pitches.
Michigan is weird. That is Michigan. Yeah, pretty much.
Strikeouts like that a year ago.
Yeah.
It's 2-1 to
fucking especially in the spring, man. This is a weird state. How are you watching this game? Yeah, I'm on the link.
First time up
I can give it to you. If you're on mobile, it probably won't work. If you're on computer, I can give you a link that'll make it so you can watch the game. One moment, please. Let me pop this open for you.
Stolen base guy, although he's a smart base runner.
52 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. By the way,
we've seen it all spring. I've seen it for years because I covered him with the Twins.
Like I said, that should be a working link. If you use it, just leave a like or whatever. You know, don't feel bad about dipping out if you don't want. If you know. Again, I don't know if it works on mobile. It could work on some.
Good for him. And remember, he's a pretty
Mother
good
Nature's
fielder
joke of an April Fool's Day. That's true, Charles. That's true.
On Robbie Grossman in 2019, he was a Gold Glove nominee.
Yeah, I'm glad they decided to play through it. So Robbie Grossman reaches here with 2 outs.
With multi-year deals going into this season.
They had like 4 seasons in one day.
The last error he made,
Pure
June 13th,
Michigan.
2018.
Yeah, that should be a working link for the game if you're like not on mobile.
Pay attention to that. I don't want to hear that stuff. He's got that draw, but boy, does he help the young guys. Riley Green just heaping praise on Robbie Grossman.
Candelario up with a runner at first. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Tigers do lead 3-0, and Candy first pitch, foul ball 1.
You know, and it's what's unique and intriguing to me is
it's supposed to be 76 and mostly sunny here. Mostly sunny for Easter Sunday. Can't wait until then. Do you live in Michigan, Bradley, or do you live in another state?
Through his experiences in the big leagues in a couple different
that's supposed to be
uniforms
Michigan.
now,
That's gonna be nice.
He embraced
excited
the
for
guys,
Easter then.
He embraced everybody. He wanted to be a part of this team from day one of spring training.
Cool out with the nice ass weather and shit. Oh,
now 0-2.
Foul ball.
He said that he couldn't wait to put on the uniform. I think that would be a really big impression to Tigers fans. And he said he tries to teach the young guys the things he's learned over 10 years. It's about showing up every day and putting the work in.
Be grateful.
Yeah, Macomb. Oh, it's supposed. Okay. So Sunday they'll have nice weather for the game.
And it is.
And it makes,
so literally they'll go from a shit weather game on Thursday to. Can I sub you? Yeah, sure, Goat. Just comment on a video after the stream or something, and I'll hit your channel up. I just have no way to find it till then.
As part of this, you know, we have so much baseball yet this summer, and we don't know what the future brings. But you know, the attitude and the outlook is set high with guys like him on the team.
Never gets hot enough for me. It is Michigan, like 90 clear skies would be nice, but very seldom. Yeah, I know, Daniel. Michigan never gets hot enough. I agree.
Got another punch out. Tigers
that ends the inning. We'll go to the top of the 5th.
They still lead at 3-0.
The game will obviously be muted. Commercial break. Blah blah blah. Candelario strikes out. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I was gonna say, is a commercial happening? We'll see. We'll see who's up for the Indians following the strikeout. Perez Jimenez. Excuse me. Perez Jimenez Luplo for the Indians. Here in the top of the 5th, the Tigers still hold on to just a 3-run lead. It is 3-0. We'll see if Boyd. But they should be sending Boyd back out. Boyd's only at like. I don't think he's at that many pitchers right now. Let me look. Boyd's thrown 57 pitches, so yeah, I don't think Boyd's even quite ready to, you know. The game will unmute once it pops back in. 56 likes, hell yeah. No, Denise. Oh, who's wait. Come on, Indians, let's get some. Oh, no, Denise. Nah. What's up, Quan? How's it going, buddy? How is everybody? How much? I don't know. We'll probably see Badu play this weekend. I just don't know how. Like, we'll probably see him get in probably quite a bit on the base paths for like stolen bases late in games when they like need to like pull like a slow hitter. They'll probably put him in to run. WTA. What do you mean, sport? What do you mean, Quan?
For the Indians.
But how yeah, Luke?
He's been very efficient so far in this game. 4 innings.
Tigers are your second favorite team. Who's your face? Oh, you're an Indians fan. Obviously, an Indians first team, so that makes sense.
Complete 5 to qualify for a win. I'm not sure that's all that important in the game anymore as far as who gets the win.
Yeah, Badu showed some great power and speed. He looks like a 5-tool kind of player.
Games, so Matthew's doing
speed,
a great job
defense, power, contact. Like he seems to have it all.
No, they say
Let's see if he can do it at any kind of level against like this good level pitching you'll see at the major league level for the year.
But it sure makes you feel better when you got to win.
Well,
it's
that should have been a strike.
Like
wins still matter for the team. It doesn't necessarily matter for the individual much anymore.
You're a hitter, and you get sawed off and you get hit. It feels good.
Yeah, you do.
You hit a bullet and you make an out. It doesn't.
Give me 1 second.
It's a team game, I understand, but also some individual reward that helps the team.
Roberto Perez starts the 5th like he started the Cleveland 3rd with a walk. Menards brings you the big money encounter. Before that walk, why has Matthew Boyd been so effective, Jack?
Well, he's been able to command the zone fairly well. Now that's his 3rd walk, but strikeout-wise, he's thrown pitches on both sides of the plate. He had a fastball there. That was a slider. This one down the middle kind of froze the guy, but watch how he moves the ball from one side of the plate to the other. Inside, outside, and then away again there. So he's primarily been ahead in counts, which is something we want him to be. And he's worked out of a couple jams.
Runner at first and no outs here in the top of the 5th. Leadoff runner gets on.
Good shape as he goes into
you like Jose Ramirez from the Indians?
You never want to see a pitcher in a
that's
jam,
fine.
but it does
Pirates are up 2-0.
Reflect a little bit because you know he's gonna have to experience it at some point. So.
Damn, Weapon, that's crazy. That's such an obvious April Fool's joke.
So he's probably throwing.
You have to try harder than that, Weapon.
In spring training was his top. So
Victor Martinez is really good.
Yeah, that's what AJ said. You know,
but when you start seeing leadoff walks,
you mute. What do you mean you mute?
That's just it. You know, there's signs, and AJ has indicated
Victor.
That,
Victor was
great.
great.
Get guys in as quickly into the season as possible. That means it's
2-1 Yankees lead.
You've got a
1-2 count, by the way, for.
That's something I'm sure Gibby, as a manager, you're a little aware of. But you got to go by what you're seeing out of your pitcher on the mound at the time. And Matthew walking the leadoff man didn't help his cause. Now he's got to come back and try to get.
Yeah, now he's 1-2 still.
Speaking of pitching, let's take a moment to just
for Jimenez,
Chris Fetter, the pitching coach. Unable to be here and experience opening
I think we all know that Cam is going to be the starter. Yeah, at least. Yeah, at the very least.
Done a great job with the pitchers already. Made a huge impact, but because
watch Weapon actually be telling the truth, though. That'd be fucking crazy.
Team here at Comerica Park, we wish him the best and that he'll be back very shortly.
You don't have any good April Fool's jokes? I got a good one.
He was part of the whole pitching.
You guys want to know a good April Fool's joke?
Got ready for the series.
April Fool's, I don't got one.
Coaches conference calls.
Yeah, 1-2 outside. But Chris Fetter has made an impact on every pitcher we've talked to.
Fan of the Tigers when I'm from Cleveland.
Having
okay, hell yeah. Kind of like him from the enemy side. I appreciate you.
Chris Fetter working with his guys there.
You got to be a fan from within enemy lines. It's a harder way to be a fan.
What a pitching coach does today than it was a generation ago.
Jammed him and it's popped up.
Why would you? Why? So I can get a cool bird beard? I would. That's why I'm growing a beard for Weapon. So I hope so too. April Fools, I'm not growing a beard to grow a bird beard, to have a bearded bird.
It's a prime pitch to have in this situation. You just miss with the slider breaking down and away. Again, now you come right back in.
Right,
showing just keep April fooling weapons left and right now.
I would
say
Cam
can throw as good as he can. Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so. Did it say 88 miles an hour there? If it was, it wasn't.
Well, if Cam Newton can play well in 2021, you can have Cam Newton play for you in 2022 as well. That's not necessarily a need to replace. One away in the inning, top of the 5th.
They call him Jammy sandwiches.
Loop blows up. Hopefully we can get a ball one. Hopefully get a double play anyway.
Gibby's got tow truck. I'm waiting for tow truck to come out. He's got jammy sandwich. What else you got?
Oh, it'll come out someday.
Poor Gibby.
1-0 to Jordan Luplow.
They're literally just people. Come on, man. What other stupid shit do you say?
Matt,
like, come on, man. Give the guy a break.
That was top of the zone.
Yeah, having AJ Hinch is
you've
very
gotta
well needed.
establish in.
Very well needed for the
And
Tigers.
Matthew understands
When you have a
that.
team that's as young as they are and as talented
he did
as
a
they
lot of
could
work
be,
on his
having a
slider,
manager that's shown
that
he can
release point,
maximize
trying
the
to get
talent
right
of a
spin,
young
but
potential team,
you still
full
always
of
have
young,
to be of
young
your
talent
number,
that could be
aware of
something.
your best pitch. And for
Yeah,
most
great hire.
pitchers, that's a fastball. Commanding that fastball is what gets you to the big leagues, and that's what keeps you in the big leagues. And that was a fastball right there on the outside corner.
At 90 miles an hour.
And again, I think that one just off the plate, Greg Gibson.
Okay, I don't got no. I thought for sure I was gonna have some boogers. Yeah, we can't give up any big runs. Bieber's settling in. Tigers have almost 10,000 fans at the
You thought he
game.
went far enough, didn't you?
Well, I always think he does.
I think it's like right around
I told an
10K.
umpire one time, even though I hardly ever.
But yeah,
talk to
Chase, you're right.
umpires, I told the
Miggy has
umpire,
had.
If I'm throwing it towards you, that means it's a strike.
Oh, Miggy,
If
yeah,
I throw it to a base
Miggy's good
runner
at handshaking.
or
Yes,
a
sir.
fielder,
Daniel.
that means it's a pickoff move. But everything towards you,
Typical
I'm
gamer
trying to
says
throw
that.
for a strike.
See, I've seen that a lot
They
from
didn't like
Indians
that.
fans. It seems like you guys are not
See
optimistic
the
for the
scouting
season at
report
all.
there while you
I'm sure Jack had the
enjoy.
last word in that conversation.
Yeah, no, I did not. But I walked away from the words that I was hearing.
Right back up the middle. Could be two.
Beautiful.
There's one.
Oh,
Took a
Should be
little
two.
time, but they got
There we go. Double play.
Boyd starts the double play.
Yeah,
Miguel
boy.
Cabrera with the stretch.
I like that
able to
little
end
annoying
it.
shit.
They may look at that.
Hey,
I'm not
there we go.
so
That,
sure.
that might only be one out though. That's at least one away.
my eyes just watching the play.
Yeah, I don't know.
thought he was
Yeah,
safe.
typical gamer. I feel
Let's
bad
see
for
the
Indians
replay.
fans. That's why I don't really beef with you guys.
Here
Your
we
guys'
go.
owner might be the
Jonathan
cheapest
Scope
piece of
having a little
shit
trouble getting it
literally
out of his
ever.
glove.
You guys
Let's
could
see a
literally
double
be
clutch.
a dynastic baseball team. With the way your team drafts and develop players,
No,
I
if
don't
you
under-
watch Jonathan Scope. I
You
can't
beat it.
is he out?
I think you beat it.
look at. Yeah,
he's
he's gonna make that. But if you look at Jonathan Scope,
there's only going to be one away.
watch where his hand is. See, the hand's supposed to be right there by that glove. It's just
be able to play. Do I think
let it loose for a little second. He did not.
I don't know. Not very
feel it out
good,
Cleanly.
but I do think they'll be
I think
over
they're gonna
500
reverse
this year,
this.
just over it, like I've been predicting. I hope I'm wrong
Has
though.
to be
Greg
clear
Gibson
and
is
convincing
Greg Gibson
evidence
like related to
the call
Kurt
on the field
Gibson?
was incorrect in order for the umpires to overturn the call.
Used to be held to
Okay.
make the playoffs in
There we
baseball.
go.
No, he's safe. Yeah, he's gonna be safe.
Boy, that's so darn close.
They're gonna rule his ass safe at first, but they got the lead runner at
Back of
second,
the
so it'll be
glove. The ball
runner
has to
one
hit
out.
the
It'll
back
be
of the
2 down
glove,
with the
right?
runner at first.
Foot's on the base. Just a fraction. It's hard to
It's a
judge.
close play. It's gonna. They could rule that either way, but the correct call is he's safe.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
let's look at
yeah,
this
yeah.
going
Get
into
used to
second
that
base
Flavor
again.
Flav fucking
Watch
sound
the
bite that they found.
Throwing hand. when
And whoever,
everybody
there's some
takes the
goofy
ball on
motherfucker that thinks
that
it's
second
hilarious
base
that
for
it
a ground
exists.
Ball double play opportunity.
And they're like, hey, this is what we use
should
for
be
boy.
close to the glove. As you move,
Talking about scope here.
see how his hand.
I would
is
have a
throwing
cool
hand.
song like,
If we take, I could
Like I'd have like
stop it right there when the ball hits his glove.
some BTS playing when I
Yeah.
come up. I don't know any
Well,
of the
they put
names
him
of this.
back on
Like,
first, so
Dynamite.
he was ruled
I'd have
safe.
that song. I'd just be like, yeah. Just so the team has to pay a lot of money to license it and play it.
Fielder's choice for Luplo.
Yeah, it'll be a fielder's choice. Runner will stay at first. That's the correct call.
Greg Gibson. So the call
The
overturned.
explanation.
Crowd
What do you
didn't
mean the
like it.
explanation?
AJ
He
gets
beat the
explanation,
throw.
Not necessarily one that he wants
Ball
to
got
hear
there
either.
before he got there before the ball
Matthew
did.
Boyd into a 2-out man on first
The radar is
situation.
showing up. Yeah, I noticed that.
Cesar
The radar showed up.
Hernandez.
All right, so it'll be 2 down here, and the runner or the
Why
batter
would,
will be I don't
AJ
know.
Go out there, right there.
I think he probably just wanted to know what they challenged Probably.
Who's up?
more than,
He is safe.
what
He was
happened.
safe.
And
What the challenge was.
2 down here. Runner at first.
that would be my guess.
Yeah. 'Cause he was
Boyd is
aware
at 72
It
pitches.
was going to be bang bang.
It's Hernandez
It's a
is up
double
now.
Play the Tigers
So.
should have turned right there. They
Yeah.
they want to turn.
I think
that
it's
one.
Cesar Hernandez.
It's going to cause Matthew
Or Cesar.
Boyd
I don't
some
know how
pitches,
the
and he's gotta
I
make
don't
a
know
good
if
pitch here. He's
the
gotta pick his teammate up.
if the thing over to
that's the
E
time
makes
again.
it.
We talked about it last inning. He
C
needed
or
a big
say?
out. Well, good off-speed pitch there, getting Cesar Hernandez.
So I don't
off
know.
balance.
I'm imagining it's say. See if this is going. If this was spring training, they would stay with the.
Oh
yeah, no, they don't do replay in spring training. Yeah.
2 guys on, with him coming.
You're right.
Up,
You're right though, Bradley. Wish Goodrum was more. Yeah, if Goodrum can hit, he wouldn't have to just be a super utility guy. 1-1 count, by the way. 1 and 2.
A.J. Hinch constantly uses his attack.
Yeah, Goodrum just can't keep it together consistently and hit. If he was a good hitter, they'd find a spot for him to play defensively because he can play just about everywhere.
Attack doesn't necessarily mean
he can play center, left, right, the fucking entire infield minus catcher.
That's really
I'm sure he can play catcher if they really needed him to as well. Goodrum's nice. He's one of them rare super utility guys, but for whatever reason, those guys who can play every goddamn position on the field can't hit. Like they just can't ever hit.
You can still do that.
If you were a utility player that could hit like 300 and you could play every position, you know how fucking valuable you'd be? Oh my god.
Has got a couple
like yeah, I can do everything but pitch and play catcher.
But you've got to
and you can hit 300
position to know that.
You're literally the greatest player we've maybe have ever seen. But like guys like Nico Goodrum, Don Kelly, they all hit like 210. Like they just can't.
That's why
Akil Baddoo was a beast in Florida. Did he play at Florida, like the University of Florida or something?
Upstairs 2-2.
I don't know much about him because we stole him from Minnesota. That's all. Oh, somebody's warming up.
They're getting loose a little bit here.
Looks like Jose might be coming in to pitch the 6th.
More of a stressful half inning for Matthew Boyd. Pitch count climbing a little bit. Cold day again. That's another.
You're a Bronx Scorpion.
Well,
is Isak Paredes? I think Paredes is in AAA. Yeah, I think they optioned Isak.
5 or 6.
Yeah, to Hernandez here.
So
For some reason,
71 to double play. Now he's.
The game's audio is cutting out. That's nothing to do with me, by the way.
78 total right now. Yeah, so you're right.
Yeah, he's out. I was gonna say Paredes made AAA. He didn't have that great of a spring.
Yeah.
What sport is that, Kevion? Basketball or football?
Day for him, so
Goodrum should run out and do the Ozzie Smith flip. That would be cool, Daniel. That'll get out of bounds. 2-2 count. It remains. Football? Hell yeah. What position you playing? Wide receiver?
In a game this year.
Show the stream some love and smash that like, everyone, if you hit the sub. Hell yeah, Weapon. I appreciate that, man. Very kind. Hell yeah, Weapon. They should. I think most people have. We got hella likes, so I appreciate that. You don't got to. Yeah, I do want to see Boyd pitch the 6. You play wide receiver corner?
There's
okay.
a lot of really good options in the bullpen as long
I don't know why they're playing Cena music. Who knows? He gets down. The runner gets to second as the ball gets by Ramos. Get used to hearing that a few times this year. Who disliked? Whoever did. You know, you can leave dislike too if you'd like to. Pretty much whatever you feel like leaving. It's just, you know,
Hernandez.
I don't think there's a real reason to dislike the stream. Am I in Detroit? I'm in Flint right now. Usually I'm up in Mount Pleasant.
Trying to back foot it. Not shifting.
Yeah, wild pitch gets the runner up to second. That should be a pass ball. It hit Ramos right in the mid.
Your body and put that chest protector right.
Whatever. All right, 3-2 count.
But he tried to stab at it and got by.
Yeah, normally I'm up in Mount Pleasant visiting family down in the Flint.
Big pitch coming here in the 5th.
3-2. Strike him out. Come on now.
Count.
The payoff?
Probably going to walk him, yep.
And he lost it.
Runners at first and second with 2 down here in the top of the 5th. Boyd's starting to get a little erratic. No, I don't think it's nose. You don't get Fox Sports in Ann Arbor? Oh, really?
Nieves coming out.
I've been to Ohio before, yeah.
The assistant pitching coach.
Here, I'll drop the link for the game if anybody needs it.
Mentioned before with Chris Fetter and the.
It should work as long as you're not on mobile. It seems like mobile is like kryptonite.
Of how you're going to throw to Jose Ramirez.
So here's
not a good situation
the game.
that you'd want to be in with Ramirez up, but Jack, you're the pitcher.
Lots of good casinos in Mount Pleasant. I won 600 there once. Oh yeah. Mount Pleasant's nice.
Yes, absolutely.
Have I been to Toledo? I've just been in random places like Cincinnati.
Matthew Boyd's,
just random spots. And I don't remember what for. Nothing too big.
Or any kind of
Pirates get out first inning jam with just a little hurt 2-1 lead. There we go, Pirates.
I think
you live in Toledo. Okay.
I
think Kevin lives close to Toledo.
Turn around, hit left-handed.
You're in Ann Arbor. That's weird.
Hit
look on the CW.
1 for 2 on the day so far, but he's their best hitter. In my
Reptar.
opinion, he's the toughest out
For
in
some
that
reason,
lineup.
it's on the CW in
prefer
Flint,
this situation?
which
The
is
guy
really
that's
strange. It was like
warmed up,
25.1 or something,
80-plus
25.2.
pitches, or the guy in the bullpen that's coming in.
You're in Port Huron, your
you can flip him
Canadian
around
border.
on the
Hell
left
yeah,
side.
it's a nice spot.
He's staying with Boyd.
You're going to
And
be
shift
a
on the
11
left
for
side now.
Edelman.
No.
You almost got number 11. You have a good number.
It's a big win for Matt Boyd and the Tigers.
Nah,
Should
Motor
they
City,
get
here
out
comes
of
a
this? That's
strikeout.
one way of looking at it, but if you're Matt Boyd, you do have an
Yeah, check
open
out the
base if it
CW or
comes
whatever, the
to it.
CW2 or whatever.
This is where you empty the tank if you're Matt
You're in Ann
Boyd.
Arbor and I
You
can
don't
get it.
leave anything out there. You've got to pound the zone.
Dude, Cable's
Balls
so
behind,
weird.
tried to
Cable's the
backdoor
weirdest shit
slider
ever.
You think this is his last hitter, fellas?
I do.
Then out of the stadium, whole stadium
Either
view.
way you look
Yeah,
at it, I think
boy.
this is his last hitter.
Well,
Jacoby
you have
Jones
a
is from your
lefty coming
hometown?
up.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Is
Maybe get
Jacoby,
one
he
more.
seems like a
The
cool
tank
guy,
may
Jacoby
be
Jones.
empty now. You
Lansing.
don't know. Only he knows.
That
Off
should
the end
work.
of the bat.
There we go.
It should work. Jacoby Jones, let's
Oh,
take care of it.
they gotta communicate a little better out there.
Matthew Boyd
Good job.
navigates.
You gotta try.
a
Yeah,
tough inning.
if you have bunny
There
ear
in the
specifically,
fifth and keeps
Reptar,
Cleveland
you
off the
should it
board.
should rip off the air.
Balanced score.
That's specifically what the one I was talking about, the 25-2 or whatever. It's the one I think somebody's using. In that community, likes that nice guy. Like, no lie, legit. Tell him that this is. Yeah, no weapon. It's sad. It is sad. Is that where you're at, LNM, up in the Lansing area? Move up Haas. Haas could get up there. Richton, Mississippi. Hell yeah, Jack. Nice town. Sounds like a nice town. I've never been to the state of Mississippi, so. It's a commercial break right now. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. For the Tigers, it'll be, looks like Willie Castro. Hold on. I can't. I have bad eyes. Willie Castro, Cabrera, and Scope. Castro, Cabrera, Scope. I'm going to guess they're going to send Bieber back to the mound for the fifth. He's only thrown 70 pitches. We'll see. I'd imagine they'll move up Haas if Griner starts to struggle. Blue Jays tied it. Ooh. Really? Really? Why'd he call the cops on his mom? That's hilarious. Do you like the new name, Rob? Bally? Yeah, I don't mind it. It's like the casino Bally. It's like the Bally casinos or whatever. Which it kind of seems weird that the MLB is still keeping out Pete Rose when they're partnering with casinos. They're letting their broadcast stations partner with casinos. They're like basically endorsing FanDuel, DraftKings, all these gambling sites, and partnering with them. And they're like, we don't let Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame because he gambled on some baseball games. That's why we deleted all of his records and pretend he doesn't exist. It's going good, Amir. It's going good. We're up 3-0. The game's finally back on, by the way. It was on commercial break for the longest time. Bottom of the fifth. 3-0 lead.
It's been a fun opening day so far. Miguel Cabrera's two-run homer in the
Willie
first.
Castro,
Shane
Cabrera,
Bieber,
and
Matthew
Scope.
Boyd. Pretty darn good.
Yeah, good luck to you
five.
guys. You guys play,
Highlighted
what, in like an hour
this
against the
2021 opening
Reds?
day
Should be an
ceremony
easy
here
win
at
for you
Comerica
guys.
Park. Willie Castro, Cabrera, and Jonathan Scope, the heart of the order, against Shane Bieber here in the fifth.
Now, Bieber, is he not struck
Yeah, if you guys are looking for more baseball after this, make sure you check out Amir's channel. He'll be doing the Cardinals and the Reds games. I'll probably be hanging out there after a little while. I might be like an hour or so late, Amir, depending on what I'm doing.
Strikeouts on the day for
But I'll definitely be in there at some point.
swings and misses.
The Hall of Fame is on my shit list. They don't want Schilling because of his politics. Yeah, exactly, underwater.
I mean, it's almost another. There's a base hit.
It's bullshit. The Hall of Fame, Pete Rose is getting fucked over. Schilling's getting fucked over for no real reason. I may not agree with Schilling's politics personally.
You get Bieber, get him for another run, and get into.
Yeah, I
that
agree. It should be
bullpen.
Bally
You
Sports
got
Michigan,
a couple
Luke. But
more
they,
games with
Fox
the same
Sports
team,
Detroit.
and it's important to start seeing the bullpen.
Yeah, if you guys want to check out Amir, make sure you check out. He'll be doing Cardinals and Reds games. So we go lead off single for Mr. For Castro. That'll bring Cabrera up with a runner on.
And that's
another 2-run job here to put this game out of reach.
But the heart of the lineup coming
60
up here,
likes.
Miggy
Damn.
having a really good
Luke.
day, both offensively and defensively. And good to see Willie Castro get his first hit of the season, and more importantly, a leadoff runner. Put a little pressure.
All right,
on
Miggy.
Right, Gib?
Prove everybody wrong that said you should have retired. Hit another one out.
Speed there. If he puts it in play, you'll see
that would be crazy.
Push the issue.
I agree. Underwater, I do think Barry Bonds
Perez
should be in the
is
Hall
the
of Fame,
catcher for
regardless of
Cleveland.
the
He's a
steroid
great
stuff,
catch and
because
throw catcher.
of the steroid era. Who was the best player?
He's a
Like,
great game
you got
caller.
like
not so
baseball
much
can't pretend its
offensive
steroid
threat,
era
but,
didn't happen.
he's one
Like,
of the
that's what they're
game's
trying to do, is just
underrated
ignore that
defensive
happened,
catchers, in my
just by
opinion.
just
They're not an easy guy
they're not in the Hall of Fame.
steal
They didn't
off. If you're going to
exist.
steal, you're going to get it on the pitcher usually, right, Kirk?
That
The Sports
helps
Critic
if
is his
it's slow,
YouTube.
but Bieber's
Shot down
pretty
flames.
probably borderline.
It's right there. It's the just you'll find it. You'll actually find if you go into my
Gets
channel,
away
you'll
from
find it
Perez,
linked
that gets
there.
Castro up to
Hey, Castro
Good
moves up,
read
wild
by
pitch.
Castro.
And
Yeah,
that's one
Miggy
of
hit
those
a home
little
run
things that they
from here.
really
Yep.
worked on in spring
13
training.
away from
You
500
you
now.
talk about it every year.
Yeah, Bonds
but
was one of the
you
best players of
force
the
it and
steroid era.
continue
He
it.
should be in the
Watch,
Hall
as
of
soon as
Fame.
the ball hits the ground,
Like, you
he's
can,
gone.
like, it should be like football.
there's a-
Can you tell the
there's
history of
just a
baseball
fraction of a
without the
second.
steroid era?
You're having to
No.
make a decision. When
All
that
of those
ball
guys
hits the
belong in the
ground,
Hall of
do I
Fame.
go?
Only
Is
the
ball
best
gonna
of the
be in
best,
front
though.
of
You
him?
can't be letting in
Do I
the
go,
slums.
or is it going to be
or else
just
you're gonna-
far enough away that he can't get me?
As much as we love Alan
Gotta be
Trammell
aggressive.
in Detroit, the only reason he's in the Hall of Fame is because he didn't. I appreciate your shot down. I appreciate the sub, man. Is because Tram didn't do
1-1
steroids
to
in a pretty
Cabrera.
dirty goddamn era, and he was
Sharply
pretty
down to
good.
ground to short. Jimenez.
Cabrera
It's
grounds
at
out.
first for the first
Runner
out.
has to stay at second. First out. So
But Cabrera's had a nice day offensively, and
that's all right,
he's turned
Miggy.
heads defensively as well. First, the impact in the first.
Yeah, one of those flakes is the
Oh, it looks like
baseball that
I
goes
lagged for
over
a second. I don't know.
That
That's
yellow
weird.
line just by.
Hopefully,
a
I
little
don't start
bit.
lagging. That would suck.
And then look at the glove work right here by the veteran
I
first
shouldn't.
baseman.
I only dropped
Excellent
78
effort
frames. It's
and
not
good
even
result.
half of a percentage, but
And a tough play on that short hop on the backhand. Perfectly timed. There's Jonathan Scope. He's been on base a couple of times today.
Oh, that's a strike. Or foul ball anyway.
Jonathan
The
Scope
0-1
is
count?
Really happy to
I don't
get
really know the difference, I
back
guess, in
with
saying a
Tigers.
strike or a foul.
Says he
It's
really
a strike no
enjoys
matter
it here
what. I guess
in
it's
Detroit.
it only matters if it's just
JD.
2 strikes and you just keep going
expecting
strike,
leadership
strike,
from
strike.
him. Wants him to have a
How is
big
he not out
voice
yet, dude?
in that clubhouse. You'll see him at third. You'll see him at first a little bit as well. This year,
Okay, here we go.
shows some versatility.
Oh,
Waits on an
1.
0-1.
Cabrera, he had a home run earlier in the game, and then he made a good play on defense. He's been playing pretty good today.
Yeah, he reported to spring training a little late, and they needed to get him as many at bats as
hit a home run,
they could.
2-run
to get
shot
him
early in the
prepared
game
for
to give the
opening day.
Tigers kind of like
Good
some
start
early life.
so far. A base hit and a
Kind of
walk.
jacked the offense up a little bit.
Had some visa issues. That's why he was late to spring training.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Signed
Scope
late,
took
too, in
forever, dude.
February.
Fucking poor Scope.
Your deal here
I didn't
for
think he was
second
gonna get a
straight
goddamn
season.
visa at first.
And the old English D follows that one off.
It didn't really
Bieber
seem
again
like he was
throwing a
about to get
fastball,
one.
and
Like
it
they were
just
being
gets
really
on
weird
hitters
about
a
him and
little quicker than I think they anticipated.
Nunez
ball out to the right
Nunez
side,
and
and it was
Mazzara
like
seem to have had the most
maybe
trouble
Jonathan
getting
was
a
little behind it.
like getting visas. How many? I think he's at 487
You know,
or
the way I'm looking at his motion,
488
Jack,
right
he's
now
kind of
for a
when
career.
He comes, the ball goes back behind
He
him,
doesn't
and
need to
it
hit a
comes
whole bunch
right
to
out
hit
behind his
500
ear,
career.
looks, and
So
got
he's
it
right there.
sneaky
He's
the
like
way it comes.
borderline the numbers.
We're gonna get you a little slow motion view.
I don't think we're terrible, Luke.
1-2 fouled away.
You got to rebuild eventually.
Bieber
What's
sticking
up,
with the
RSK?
fastball, kind of the same result.
Let's take a look
You
right
take out
here
your ops?
on this. Look at this. He's there. Gets the hand back.
I remember last time you came in, or last time
behind
we
his
talked,
head,
you
and
said you had
just
problems with
right
the
over
ops.
the top. Just good finish.
Somebody snitched on you.
Yeah, that's real solid mechanics right there. You don't want to ever see the elbow
Do
drag.
I call the Red Wings terrible? They're rebuilding
I
too.
guess it's easier for me
You're
to
playing
try
MLB
to
The
show
Show?
what I'm saying than explain it. But his hand is up quick and his shoulder is.
Yeah,
is in
RSC
proper
is in the
position
streets.
to have that torque.
You know,
all
he
in
belongs
front
to the
of him.
streets type beat.
And he's not a guy that falls off towards first base either. His mechanics.
All
are
of
so
Detroit
sound
sports are rebuilding.
that
They're
all
not
his
bad. They're
energy is going
rebuilding.
towards the
That's how.
catcher
If anybody
when he
tries to
releases the
dog
baseball.
Detroit sports, be like, hey, we're not
No.
bad. We're just rebuilding.
Just went
Don't
up
ever
top
let
against Scope, laid
people
off
dog
it.
your
The
sports.
Tigers have
Just
seen
say you're
quite a few.
rebuilding.
2-2. Is he going to come back there, or is he going to
It's
go
like the
with the breaking
70s
ball
with
now? Is
Detroit
it-
sports.
that
Yeah, it's
ball-
not a good.
that
It's not a
breaking
good
ball
era
looks
right
like
now
that
for
pitch
Detroit
right
sports.
there.
I will admit, it's pretty.
Only
It's pretty
right
bleak.
down and away.
Got him to chase
Tigers.
upstairs.
God damn it.
You see where Perez set up.
Two
there?
down.
He was down and away, and sometimes maybe that's just
Do whatever you think you got to do, RSK. I don't think that's a good idea, though. Lions will be good this year. Next year, yeah, I think, but I think all the teams are actually heading in the right directions. Red Wings seem to be slowly getting it figured out. You know, it's a rebuild. After a very long time, they finally have to, getting Yzerman's the right move. Pistons, they got a GM, so they're making some, I don't know. Pistons seem destitute, to be honest with you. That's the team I have no faith in. The Pistons seem kind of lost. But we'll see. I don't know. Tigers seem like they're close. They're like right on the border of being a good team again. So
8 innings work. We're not.
Yeah, it was a bad 5 years there for Detroit sports, but
strikeout numbers.
Oh, almost by a million steps, Aaron. Oh shit, what the hell?
Hasn't even pitched through 5 yet.
By far the farthest ahead for Detroit rebuild.
Take him for another run here.
You get even? Yeah, you got to narc on them then. Wish Michigan Wolverines would actually win a big game. B-ball was terrible. Yeah, Reptar. That was. I mean, I don't really like Michigan in terms of the Wolverines. I don't like I'm not a U of M guy. I like Central. That's my alma mater. Plus, if I had to pick between State and Michigan, I like State more. I had better time at State than I did when I go to Michigan. So.
Team a chance to get him a couple.
You know how it is. It's mainly just because it feels like whenever you go down and partied at Michigan, it was kind of
85.
I don't know, not as fun as State.
He's probably going to top out at 100. He might get one more inning.
I've always had great times at State,
but he's doing his job. 3 runs should be.
Plus, I wanted to go there.
Attainable.
I had no interest in going to anything with
those are
Michigan.
ugly, crooked numbers, but. With a few innings left to go.
Michigan B-ball got us to within 2 days of MLB opening day. Thank you, Michigan B-ball. Yeah, I was kind of sad to see them choke that game, but that was a good defensive game, I guess. Missed the last 8 shots. I like the State, too. Michigan parties suck. I love CMU and EMU parties. Yeah, CMU parties have some real good ones. There's some legendary. They've gotten kind of lame in the decade I've lived in Mount Pleasant. God damn, that's sad to think about.
Led the majors in that category a year ago.
But yeah, it's gone this way. But like as the college got progressively better in terms of like having a medical school and becoming more prestigious, the parties have sucked a little more. But it's still the Wild West up there for the most part. Rosario, Reyes, and Naylor. Rosario, Reyes, Naylor. Yeah, Michigan parties are bad. Unless you literally get into a frat, it's a fucking garbage party. And even then, it's creepy. End of the world parties back in CMU back in the day. Oh, yeah, dude, CMU is a little goddamn... That's why I went to Central. It was like, they're the party school. And then it like quickly became not that. They made that bullshit-ass keg law up in Mount Pleasant, and it really... Craziest party I went to was at CMU. Yeah, it sounds like CMU party. Big brawl. See, State really kicked it off with really started stealing the thunder from us when they started lighting couches on fire and shit at State and kicking them off of fucking balconies and shit like that. But the problem with the craziest thing with that was with all the fire burnings and the couch shit. A lot of that's like a lot of Central kids going down to State and partying and like causing more chaos. It's just that State East Lansing doesn't have as strict a goddamn keg laws as Mount Pleasant does now. Oh yeah, I'm glad you're sticking in, man. I'm glad you're sticking in, David. If you need a way to watch the actual game on like a different website, I can give it to you. Central, it's in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Mount Pleasant. The Lions are now signing free agent defensive back. It's a commercial break, by the way. Very long commercial break. You live in Greenville. It's quiet and boring.
Memberships are on sale right now.
Yeah, I live in Mount Pleasant and Flint
Tigers
usually.
Fan will enjoy cool kids club gear.
No, Gibby's been pretty good today. Gibby's been pretty solid today. They got Morris in there to kind of,
to purchase.
They got all 3 guys in there this afternoon.
Just some.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. I'm glad you're sticking with us.
At the ballpark today, Kirk Gibson,
but we're in the top of the 6 here for the Indians. Boyd is still pitching, it looks like. He hasn't given up a run. He's only given up 2 hits. He's walked a couple guys. Boyd's looked really good for the whole game. It's Eddie Rosario, Fremio Reyes, and Naylor. I don't know his first name. Rosario's 0 for 2.
Here on Valley Sports, Matthew Boyd works.
I've been to the UP
6.
once or
Eddie
twice.
Rosario,
What's up, Tequila?
Reyes, and Josh
for Tiger Stream last summer and found Rob. Yeah, most people find me on the Tigers ways. Yeah, hell yeah, Jack. We're killing it today. But yeah, Gibby's been pretty solid, JC.
Matthews
he sounds
worked out of a few jams, and that's a good sign.
Sounds good.
going to start this inning because a left-hander.
You want to watch Chang hit?
First out, nice.
Yeah, the Indians have a couple players I actually do like Eddie Rosario, Fremio Reyes. I actually am quite a big fan of. Can Tigers pitch team shutout? It would have to be a team shutout today. We'll see. I don't know about our bullpen.
Matthew Boyd is hoping to do just that here today. Just 9 times.
Last year Indians smoked the Tigers. We definitely need to watch.
That's got to change.
Yeah, dude. Last 2-3 years against the Indians, they've literally dogged us.
I don't know. I think he's
Gibby, like Kirk Gibson. Yeah, that's Gibby. Yeah, Gibby. Yep. He's one of the announcers for the Tigers. He was the manager for the. He was a very promising manager for the Diamondbacks. Him and his bench coach AJ Hinch. Yeah, that's really weird, by the way. AJ Hinch was the bench manager for him and the Diamondbacks, and then obviously everybody remembers Gibby getting sick with Parkinson's, so he had to step down from the head coach role and he joined the Detroit like a couple years ago. He's like he's getting bad, and then I think they finally got him on some good medicine because last year he was a lot better last year than he'd ever been. So I'm thinking they finally got him on a good course of medicine for Gibby that has his shit working a little bit cognizant anyway.
You've got to push it where you can.
Expectations for me, don't understand why I like Gibby. I think people forget often that Gibby has Parkinson's. Like he's not like
out to center in the second, and then
if Gibson wasn't fucked up, he'd literally be managing the Diamondbacks still. He was a very promising manager. He was really good at what he's doing. He'd still be coaching. Like he wouldn't be anywhere near the booth.
By relief pitchers.
Gibson's doing this. The Tigers are doing this as a very big favor to Gibson. So it is what it is.
Because starters aren't getting as deep in
baseball feels too terrible for him to not have him around it. Yeah, it's kind of like
absolutely. AJ has not really came out and
what else are we gonna do?
Closer.
My first game and only one was Baltimore. Rick Porcello pitched that day, and we lost like 15-6 or so.
And I think
that's
show different looks to different teams. Give guys.
Hopefully, you get to a better game, Josh.
Where they come
that's a bad memory. What happened to Kirk? Kirk got Parkinson's.
Cleveland is the one that set that trend. By bringing in guys in critical situations.
Car and I'm on the radio. I hope one day I'm in my car and I heard it. That'd be awesome, Kevin. I don't do fantasy ball, no. 2 down, by the way. You're from Taiwan?
No.
Oh, okay, and Chang's from Taiwan. That makes sense.
What would be the advantage of it?
Yeah, Bieber's still pitching.
Why do we feel the need to do that?
I don't know. We'll be going to the bottom of the 6th soon. 2 outs here in the top. So
it's a situational where you feel like one guy's got better numbers, or you feel more comfortable with a guy.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I just figured it's from
What if that guy's up in the 8th inning and you named the guy a closer?
Yeah, it's still not working.
Oh, look out! Broken back.
Damn, Bob.
Center for Josh Naylor.
They were warming up Cisnero last inning, so I'm imagining it's Cisnero, Aaron.
Make a move, I think.
Well,
Hinch is coming out.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep,
that's it.
Cisnero, righty.
He's going to the bullpen. Really good outing from Matt.
Yeah, look at Boyd, man.
He allows just 3 Cleveland hits.
Look at Boyd. 3 hits, 5 2/3.
Through 5 2/3 to help.
You gotta get that last out. I think they're bringing in Jose Cisnero. They went right.
So do we. Good job.
Hey, there we go, Boyd. Hey, look at that standing O. Here comes Jose Cisnero.
We'll be back after this.
Hey, they're giving old Matthew Boyd a standing O. It's a commercial break as always when they do a pitching change. Maybe I'll make it take it away for a first one also. Hell yeah, Josh. You should probably be able to get tickets pretty cheap as the season goes along and they start letting more people in. You got to go to a Tigers. You get to go. Oh, very jealous, man. Very jealous of that. That should be a good game. I still love how Gibby hit a walk-off home run for the Tigers and Dodgers, both in the World Series. Gibby was the man. Yeah, Gibby's clutch. Yeah, Boyd pitched great. Oh, no, Bieber got down? No, that Bieber's still pitching, I think. Exactly, Amir. More people get vaccines, we can all go to fucking baseball games. Let's see. They're going to have Cisnero pitch to probably the rest of the 5th and the 6th. The 6th and then probably the 7th. They might have Holland pitch the 8th. They might have Holland pitch the 8th. Nah, JC. I don't think Mickey can still challenge for the Triple Crown at 38. I don't know if he's got the power left still. You got seats in the right field grandstand row D. Ooh, very nice. Be able to see all kinds of crazy shit. Your stream tag says America. Well, I put all sports in the stream tag on Twitch. Yup. And baseball. And there isn't, I just put a whole bunch of sports in there. Yeah, Yeah, Holland seems to be an interesting guy where now that he's not starting and he's completely committed. It's a commercial break, by the way. And that what's up, Ethan? How's it going? Hey, what's up, Deborah? Welcome. And now that, Holland is like gassing at 95 and stuff out of nowhere, that's a whole new guy, basically. So I kind of like the reliever role. We'll see how he plays that.
MLB.
I might do Magic after. Oh, shit, Amir's about to go. Amir's about to put in work this afternoon.
Valuable arm out of that
Amir's about to go live and just stay
he's
live.
Durable, and I think he's really
who is our closer? I have no idea who the closer is. I'm imagining it's Gregory Soto right now.
He's a guy that can,
Tigers,
really
we're up 3-0.
Right as far as velocity, but
Amir's doing some Drake stuff. He's going back to back.
One in particular falls behind right there, the new pinch hitter.
Amir's about to drop his back-to-back freestyle on everybody.
He's described in spring training as very reliable, and he throws against Jake Bowers. Bowers in to hit for Yu Chang.
Not able to watch the Tigers. Hulu did away with them. Really? They took... Dude, what is up with the Tigers, man? It doesn't seem like I wasn't able to get them on MLB TV because of some blackout shit.
And Bobby Bradley.
1-1 count for Jose.
Standing rookie for the Indians.
Hey, Bieber in fantasy, but even if he loses, he got like 10 Ks.
Bowers out of options.
Did he get 10 Ks today, Bieber? Yeah, he might have actually.
Big spot.
I picked those seats because my favorite player is Aaron Judge, and he plays right. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah, we struck out a shitload.
Raised to 2 strikes right there, one by Cisnero.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we struck out a lot.
And that gives him the
That's how primarily we've gotten out in this game.
Bowers will chase.
Quality pitch. It's on. I've heard CW.
Cookies over the heart of the plate.
Hey, Jocelyn, how's it going? Yeah, we're definitely watching.
Looks like he really wants to pull it.
Yeah, 500's coming soon, hopefully. That's going to be popped up. There we go. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th with the 3-0 lead.
Drifting toward the middle of the diamond.
Another runner stranded.
By Willie Castro.
Yeah, it's looking like a good year so far.
Comes in and does what he is supposed to do.
3,000 hits is coming for Miggy.
3-0
so.
Tigers.
Look at Soto getting the hold. Almost at 6K. Really? Yeah, we're getting close, man. I'm pretty excited for that, Amir. Very excited for that. Yeah, Fox, it's not, like, apparently it's on, like, the CW. Like, I don't know why that is, but, like, there's something about, like, the CW2 or the CW. It's, like, hidden or something. I don't know what the hell's, because we're, like, the way we're watching it here on, like, the TV is, like, we have, like, the air, like, the antenna, and we just put it on 25.2, and it comes in. So if you have antenna mode on your TV, just kind of flip that on and try to get 25.2 to pop on. Apparently, it's like a weird... I don't know what they're doing with Fox Sports Detroit. They did that thing with Bally Sports, and now they just like I don't know. Sinclair bought them technically. You tried. You couldn't get the 25.2, or whatever CW2 is. I don't know. That was what it was working in Flint as that channel where we're at. So again. Fox Regional alienated most of all cable and streaming companies. Yeah, it was very odd, Aaron. It's very odd. And especially it sucks because even if you pay for MLB TV, like unless you like specifically buy your team's like very specific like broadcasting, like you don't even get like your home team dude, it sucks. Like I was going to pay for MLB TV this year and I was fine with that. I have it free right now because of T-Mobile. There's just no reason to use it unless I just wanted to listen to the radio. No, Walt Disney didn't buy the MLB. Nope. No, they didn't. Nope. False news. Fake. False news. You are a fake news machine, RSK. All you do is spout fake news.
Yeah, and I think it's just the way that
Sinclair did not sell the rights to the news. Nor did they sell the rights to the sports. That would be stupid. They didn't sell their rights to broadcast those. Sinclair literally got rid of everything else that they got with Fox.
Mixing the pitches in and out.
Yeah, it's Bally Sports. Yeah, because they partnered with them. Sinclair did. But Sinclair bought Fox Sports, basically. I think. Like they own it all now. It's all Sinclair.
Well,
how about on Gibby's side?
I was just going to say, let me take that back.
No, but I have an air conditioner. Don't worry.
2/3 of the booth is open, Keith.
Yeah, Andrew, they don't have MLB TV anymore it's blacked out anyway. I can give you a link. Yeah.
What are you doing? I said, well, it's opening day. He said, not yet, it's not. Close it while we get ready for Tigers Live, and then had to open it up. Gibby's got a heater on his feet. He's all set. He's not worried.
I'm dropping the link right now. Don't worry.
Wilson Ramos fouls it back.
Just leave a like and everything on your way out if you don't mind. I appreciate it.
And then Jacoby Jones, another inning for
it should work as long as you're not mobile. I don't know how well it works mobile.
Cy Young Award winner who went 8-1
per free game tomorrow. Tomorrow they don't play. They play Saturday again. Yeah, happy opening day, Gabriel. Happy opening day.
Back with Cleveland.
Yeah, won a job.
Who owns Sinclair? I think the Fox company does, right?
Amazing.
Didn't work on mobile. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, it doesn't work on mobile. I've said that. It's not work. It's working on computer. I don't know who owns Sinclair.
Nodding there.
Hell yeah, Andrew, I appreciate it.
There's a whole
hell yeah, thank you. I'm glad it's working for you. Like I said, if you have a computer, it'll work it works beautifully. But mobile or consoles, it's a bitch.
Strikeouts. That's pretty impressive.
Let me look. Who owns?
And he's mixed it up well. You saw the graphic a moment ago. 3 different pitches getting him to that 11 strikeout total.
Yeah, his first pitches are almost always strikes here. 2. You might say, well, we almost got him close, Jack. We just take some pitches and get him out of here. It's 2 strikes.
Yeah. A real conservative person owns Sinclair, I think. I don't know.
He's just pouring it in there.
Someone named Julian Sinclair Smith. They just told me malware was detected. I don't know anything about that, Daniel. You shouldn't listen to any of that. Normally, that's the malware. Don't ever listen to anything that tells you that it has malware detected. That is literal malware.
2 Tiger outs here in the 6th. Here's Jacoby Jones.
Saturday? Yeah, it could be the free game. It could be. Hopefully, it's a free game on MLB TV. It'd be nice to be able to watch the goddamn game properly.
2 out.
Like I own MLB TV. Like it's annoying that I can't.
Yet to strike out.
There we go.
As Jones sends one to center, and it'll be
what a catch!
A diving grab made.
What a
Jordan
bullshit
Luplow.
catch!
Very short pitch count for Shane Bieber.
I don't have antivirus or anti-malware or any of that shit on my computer, and I use all these
diving
sites.
Grab. We're through 6.
Just to let you know, all that shit's a scam. Just don't click on links you don't know about. Be smart. Be smart on the internet. Perez, Jimenez, and Luplow. But see, I have a thing. How come I don't have cable? Well, because I can't afford it. And I don't want to pay for it. The thing is, with cable, it's it would cost me $80 a month to not use it. To watch sports. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just find shady streams on the internet and deal with it that way. Okay, the only reason I'd use it is to I watch YouTube 99% of the time, and then live sports. That's the only thing I'm missing out on. And I'm willing to pay $20 to watch the shit for a month, but baseball for some reason is being some bitches and won't let me pay them to watch the Tigers on their platform. The baseball is forcing me to do this, by the way. I don't want to be a link pirate and giving out links. You know what I wish I could be doing? Sorry, I pay for MLB TV. I'm a good person. You should be one too and just pay for it. But no, MLB TV's turning me into, I got to be a link pirate and fucking do this. It's bullshit. The blackout policy for MLB TV is really stupid right now. You can't watch your home team in your home markets till 90 minutes after the game goes final. Okay, nobody wants to watch a baseball game replay, dog. Just look up what happened. It's a commercial break, by the way. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Tigers have a 3-0 lead still. Yeah, that's why, by the way, the Tigers aren't on MLB TV. But, I'm sure if you live in a different state, they're on MLB TV. 100% if you don't live in Michigan, they're on MLB TV today. Guarantee it.
Pilots who did just that and thrilled
like,
the crowd.
I don't know if somebody could
from the
check, but if you have MLB TV and you don't live in the Michigan market, I'm certain that your team won't be there.
They flew over, flew
but
back,
the Tigers
and now
will
they
be
took
for
the
some
boat
reason.
back
Which
up here.
you're probably like, I don't want to watch them.
Right on the lake.
Yankees are probably on it no matter what because of the Yes
Good to
Network.
have them in the crowd here today. Jose
But, yeah,
Cisnero
it is bad.
starts
Some
the
of this
seventh.
shit
He got
with
the
these
final out in the
blackouts with
sixth.
regional
and this
home
is one of
teams
those
and shit like
situations
that
where
is so dumb.
A.J. Hinch has really prepared a lot of his
Just put
bullpen
the
guys.
games on MLB TV.
And that
People
is
pay
the
for that.
up-down.
They're willing to pay for that.
He was up throwing. He gets the
So,
out. He goes and
Cisnero's
sits down
still
for an
pitching.
inning or half an inning, and now he's
Hell
back
yeah.
out.
Top of the seventh, it'll be Perez, Jimenez, Luplo. We've seen that combo like 4 times this game.
So he's just going to run them
top
all
7.
out there today. You get one in the game and you get another one going.
But yeah, Reptar, I think it's
Don't
dumb
want to
as
be
hell,
caught
dude.
short here, and it's actually good for the
MLB is
bullpen
always a
to
bastard.
Get into their routine.
The MLB is very hypocritical. Right now, they're promoting
Cisnero
like
faces the
gambling
8,
on
9,
their
and 1
games.
hitters.
Like, hey,
As
you
a
should
manager,
gamble on
how far in
baseball. You should
advance do
gamble
you
on
have to
baseball.
think about that
DraftKings,
to get your
FanDuel,
bullpen ready
MGM
for a
casinos, and shit like
situation?
that.
Well, some it depends on the score.
Meanwhile, they
How
literally
your starters
have
throwing,
Pete
but
Rose like
you're
banned from
staying a
baseball
couple
for
innings
gambling.
ahead
It's like
anyway.
fucking bullshit, dude.
And even
How someone is,
even
they need to
further than
point
that,
this hypocrisy out to Rob
you know,
Manfred. Be like,
in
well, now that you're
in other situations,
allowing
you
people to
might wanna
gamble
think
openly
about
on the games and you've partnered with
a guy
FanDuel, don't
that
you find it
really
hypocritical that you
covers
won't
somebody.
at
Let's
least,
say
put
Miguel.
Pete Rose back in the fucking record
they
books?
may have a guy that Brian Shaw. Let's
Instead
say
of pretending he
Miguel's
doesn't
0 for
goddamn exist in
1 for
baseball history
16
because he
with 10
gambled
Ks
on
out.
baseball.
You might want to save him and target if that matchup.
Chris Ripley,
facilitates
Sinclair CEO, and
nice pitch.
Sue
So,
Kim,
Perez
Bailey's
to
chairman,
start
discussed
the
their
7th.
partnership in which Sinclair will resume its
So
21 regional
that
sports
would be a
networks
case
after
you'd
the
be thinking
casino
way
operator.
ahead. You save him for that.
Yeah.
particular
They
instance
did that
right
deal with
here.
Bally Sports to rename the purchase of
foul
Fox
record?
Sports or
A
whatever.
little slider there, yeah. Had late movement, and it locked
Yeah,
up.
it's basically they just
Perez,
changed
who
the
had
name to
reached
Bally
twice
because
via
they did a
walks,
deal with
so
Bally
couldn't get him off
Casinos.
the base pass.
Yeah, the shit they're doing is weird. The fact that they're just openly into gambling now in
Perez
baseball.
Jimenez.
They literally
Shortstop.
banned Pete Rose for gambling.
Batting in
Like,
the
it's
9
literally
spot.
for gambling.
Think about this
On his,
for a moment. And the
whatever. He wasn't
losing
shaving
of
points,
Francisco
allegedly.
Lindor.
We don't, whatever with Pete Rose.
Trading
But
of
it is hypocritical for them to be promoting gambling
You know,
while
you
at the
lose
same
the
time
leader,
still
you lose one of
actively
the
being against
shortstops
letting Pete
in the
Rose
game.
back
You
in
also,
for
losing
gambling.
him and Carlos Santana, you lose a high percentage of your runs, RBIs, and homers. But Lindor
I got
was
them
the
on
guy that
MLB and
second
TV. You
or
get the
third in
Tigers.
this.
See, Aaron, isn't that some
Now your
bullshit?
shortstop's
I don't
batting
get them in Detroit until it's not on.
1-1.
Isn't that
Like to see
crazy?
what Cisneros
They're
doing
not on
here.
MLB
He's
TV for me until
filling up
90
the
minutes
strike
after
zone,
the
getting
game is
ahead in
finished.
counts.
See, told you. MLB TV does some whole ass shit to people
Miggy
in the
over there
Michigan
first,
market.
he's
You don't get
turning
your
in
home
to take
market
away
team
the
for some
thought of a
reason
button
on
and
MLB
moving
TV.
back.
Like Amir is a Cardinals fan. He can watch every single Cardinals
Feeling
game on
good. He
MLB
got a home
TV.
run in a heck of a play.
Really?
Got an out on a
They block
diving
sports at
play
the office. What a
second
bunch
base.
of bitches.
Kept the double play in order.
It's probably for
And
the
he's
best.
38. He's not going to play every day.
One out here, by the way.
the field.
2-1 count for
He wouldn't be
Jimenez.
smart.
He's 0 for 2, like a lot of the
In fact, I
hitters on the
wouldn't be
Indians are right now.
surprised, especially if the Tigers
Come on,
tuck away
Cisnero.
one more run and keep
Pop him out here. I think it's
scoreless
2-2
on the
count,
other
actually.
side. Miggy might
Another foul.
come out of the game.
See, I mean,
That was close to being whistled down the
I
line.
have to say, he's
You
one
want
of
his
the-
bat in there all the time?
Yeah.
Well, I'd say he's probably the best first baseman, best defenseman we have
Yeah.
at first base.
Strike his ass out.
just about the weather and what
Kim.
this is doing to him
I think it's a
after
2-2 count. They're not updating the ticker at the
being on
bottom.
his legs for
I
this
see
long.
your point.
It's a 2-2 count, by the way.
It's two ways of looking at it. Only
Yeah, it is.
AJ
Struck him
knows.
out.
Yeah.
I can't imagine them-
Miggy will decide.
There you go,
probably.
Cisnero.
Well, I can't imagine
There we go,
them taking
Jose.
the bat out of the lineup.
Exactly what you want to see there with 2 strikes. You got to get through, just cut this inning
Good
up.
job.
Got to get through the
Again,
7th quick. Boom,
Working
boom,
ahead
boom.
And then making that pitch.
A 1, 2, 3,
right there,
7th
top
is
of the zone.
actually
And he
like
beats
needed.
Jimenez.
If we want to win, 1, 2, 3
Good spin
is
right
perfect
there.
here.
Sneaky.
And now after Terry
I don't even wanna
Francona
see this team batting
announces
it. Oh,
Ben
no,
Gamble
come
is the
on.
pinch hitter, A.J. Hinch sprints to the mound and says, "Come on, Daniel Norris."
Here comes
need to
goofy
get
ass
the
looking
final
Daniel
out here in
Norris
the
running in
7th.
from the bullpen. Daniel Norris looks way too awkward running in from the bullpen. That motherfucker, I'm not kidding. If you had the image of that, oh god, dude. Yeah, I'd cut Daniel Norris for just because of that, the way he looked running towards the field right there. Yeah, good job. Good job from Cisnero. He'll get pulled because it looks like Francona is going to go with a pinch hitter, Gallant or something. Apparently Cleveland's announced a pitch change or a batter change, so they're going to bring Daniel Norris in to pitch to him. So it's a commercial break. While they're doing a pitching change, we'll see the Daniel Norris take on somebody pinch hitting for Luplow. But hell yeah, Michael. You feel bad for Watson? Yeah, same here, Dre. AJ Hinch, MVP of advertisers. Yeah, I know. It's like twice with 2 outs now, dude. It's like, really, AJ, with 2 outs in the fucking inning, you're going to keep fucking pulling pitchers and make these innings last? Was he going to do this in the 8th inning, too? Bring the closer in with 1 out in the 8th? Or 2 outs in the 8th? Like, okay. And then in the 9th inning, he's going to bring another guy in with 2 outs. While seats at the game are limited, they blacked out TV. Makes sense. Good sense. No, it's not even sellout blackouts. Apparently MLB TV just blacks out the regional home game until it's done being live. Like they don't like to show their regional home games for some reason. I don't know why that is. I think it's like an agreement so people
pitch by pitch,
don't, so you're not losing views to people watching it on TV.
After
or on
5 2/3 innings
stream
of
instead
great
of
pitching
TV.
by Matthew Boyd, now Jose Cisnero comes
Chad
in.
Wheeler,
he
Dre?
does everything you asked
From the
him
Seahawks?
to do, right? He records an out, his first out to get.
I don't know if he tried to kill her. He definitely beat her up so bad he thought he killed her, though.
Top half of the 7th inning.
Hell
He's
yeah,
done
Anthony.
for the day. 3 up, 3 down, 2 via the strikeout.
Exactly, Daniel.
In a wall-side windows pitching
No,
change
Chad
to
Wheeler,
Daniel
the
Norris to get the
Seahawks
final out
lineman
here in the
that beat his
7th.
girlfriend up so bad he thought he
Ben
killed her,
Gamble, who's pinch
and then he
hitting for
finished his
Jordan
dinner
Luplow.
up, and then reported then found out she was still alive.
See, Daniel Norris's numbers
helped.
from last year. AJ Hinch really likes him. He thinks
But
he's a
yeah, no,
valuable
he
member
barely
out of
heard
that.
about
Really
that.
feels like he's found a home. He's
Yeah.
found the right
Because
spot.
for some reason
You know, raise
ESPN
the
barely
bullpen
cared to
and-
talk about that.
You know, Daniel's so athletic.
Come on, Daniel.
He can
What's
cover-
Norris doing here? What do we got? A
cover
2-0
ground,
count, 2-1.
defensively catch balls. You know, he's
Norris lives in a
Heck, he
van down
probably
by the
could hit
river. Last
he
year,
would
Colts
give him a
home
chance.
games were all on local
But,
TV, even
he
though
did
no
hit
fans,
him
which was
against
great.
the
Yeah,
Chiefs.
yeah.
He did.
He had a home run
Blacking
in
out because
Chicago
there's no
against the
fans
Cubs.
is
Here's
stupid.
the 2-0 to Gamble. In there for a strike.
All right, 1-1
trying to get even in
or
the
2-1
count
rather.
here.
Hopefully we can get out of this 7th inning here. 1-2-3. This would be ideal. Strike 2.
Wave and a
Good
miss.
pitch.
2-2
What a pitch
to
by
Gamble.
Norris right
Detroit
there.
Pulled way over to the right side, playing the shift against Gamble.
So you got to ask yourself, is the hitter in swing mode?
Who beat up their girlfriend?
Really?
Chad Wheeler.
Swing out of the zone. You got one pitch to waste to find out. he's going
A
with
former
the slider.
Seahawks offensive line. I don't think they have him on the
Ramos setting
team
away.
still.
He
They
left
probably
it
let
over
him
the
go
middle,
after
got a
that one.
Break right there.
Like, hey man, we can't have you on the team
Yeah, but
anymore
he
after you
threw
beat up your
2
girlfriend.
fastballs down the way.
It's a
that
bad look
he's-
for us.
You know, you got to get it started a little early. So if you have that good speed
Which,
variation,
understandable.
that's when you get rid of it.
You don't want a guy who thought they
the,
may have killed their
with the hitter.
girlfriend on your team. Maybe a little PC for
2-2.
some people.
Check swing foul.
Oh, that
Foul
was
ball.
almost a thing of beauty. Those are the kind you go, come on, man.
Well, if it's fair, Daniel Norris gets off the mound as quick as anybody I've ever watched.
Yeah, but that's still going to be a knock. There's nobody getting to that one.
2-2 count. Lots of foul balls going on.
Put them away right here.
Yeah, they're taking all the outrage they should have had
The
for
luxury there, the
Wheeler
wasted
and putting
pitch,
it into
but it's
Deshaun.
really a
Full
waste
count.
pitch there.
Gamble's bailing.
Yeah, he is.
You just got to get a strike.
Outer part of the plate,
Yeah, just that
maybe
outer-
off-speed pitch.
I would
Gamo's
just
batting,
fastball
by the way.
He may hit it where the shift isn't, but he looks like
That's
he's
who was
bailing.
bad. That's who pinched it, by the way. It was Ben Gamble. Got
Struck
him.
him out.
There we go. Norris.
Cisnero, then Norris. They combined to strike out the
Gotta like
Cleveland
that.
side in the 7th.
We are
It
going
was
to get
Perez
picked for
looking,
something and not even
Jimenez swinging,
one time we get
and
picked,
then
so I
Gamble
got
on a
out.
3-2 pitch.
Damn.
Daniel Norris says, sit back down.
That sucks, Javen. It's a commercial break right now, so it will be. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. The Tigers will send up Grossman, Candelario, and Castro in the bottom of the 7th. I don't know who's pitching for the Indians anymore. I met Pete Rose once, and he was let me cheat to win an autograph. Bet. I just had in my ticket to the judge for the draw, and 20 minutes later, my name was being called as the winner. True shit. Hell yeah, Pete Rose is the man, dude. Over 70 likes. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. All the other classes got picked. Well, that's good. Yeah, the Watson situation is basically, it sounds like Cal McNair might have orchestrated something. Yeah, it's a 7th inning stretch, so if you guys stretch out, get up and move around your back a little bit. Like, commercial break. It's literally, it's like he said, it's a 7th inning stretch, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer commercial break. Game's going at a good speed, though. We're already at we're only 2 hours 20 minutes into the game. We're in the bottom of the 7th. It doesn't appear that there's let's hope there's no bottom of the 9th needed. Good game so far. Okay, we're not giving up any points. We're up 3-0 in the bottom of the 7th. I'd like to score a run here, maybe. Really put this out of reach. This is even better because your team is going to beat Mac's team. Yeah, if we can start the season, I don't know what the hell that was. It literally just started, then went away. Because they can't have, if nobody can have him, if they can't have him, nobody can. Pitching for the Indians, I think, is Brian Shaw. Okay, so now they're going to bring Brian Shaw in to replace Shane Bieber. So it looks like Bieber's day is over, and they're going to bring in Brian Shaw to pitch the bottom of the 7th. Got to run? All right, man. Yeah, I'm glad you. Thanks for stopping by, Aaron. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, buddy. Hopefully, you come back sometime in the future. I don't know what that was. 6-inch pitch to Kaiser Bieber losing. Yeah, that's bad. That's not a good thing. Yeah, the Tigers basically got him early, and that was it. Pirates starting off pretty good in Chicago. They have a 3-1 lead and have really worked.
That's a beautiful sight, isn't it?
Okay.
Little buddy,
that's good for the Pirates
shoulders.
then.
No, I don't mean Ram picked the stick up.
Kind of shocking the Cubs right now.
About, picture there.
You have one of those suits, Chuck?
Basically, Braden. Yeah, Braden says exactly what it is. They'd rather kill his career than give him up.
Simo's going to be curling up in a ball going to bed in that suit tonight. But he's going to be smiling because he's got 7 points to lead the way.
Picked the right guy today.
You guys got 3. Nothing wrong with that.
Ball inside.
Keats, how you feeling right now? Keats has got the
green jacket. What basketball games? Oh, okay.
I'm level par right now. Brian Shaw is
Shaw's in, by the way.
New pitcher for the Cleveland Indians here in the 7th. And he faces Robbie Grossman, Jamer Candelario, and Willie Castro.
Does everybody have their headset off? They can't hear and talk back?
I'll guarantee you Keats would have his headset on if he had the 7 points. Right?
K. Hayes is a stud for the Pirates. Yeah, he's a young rookie. A lot of people, like I know who he is too. So, and I'm kind of bad with rookies. So.
Base in there.
Boy, Brian Shaw.
Yeah, I don't know, Dre. I don't know what the big deal is. They're just
Shane Bieber.
I don't know.
Job by Bieber. We got him for 3, but 12 strikeouts.
2-1.
6 innings of work.
3-1. Good start to the
Pretty
inning
impressive
here.
Day again for
Grossman's in a great hitting count. You should take a giant rip here. If it's anywhere near the strike zone, swing out of your shoes, put it over the wall.
A couple years back, that was Terry Francona's guy. He seemed like he had a rubber arm. He was in every
Or just get walked.
He led the American League in appearances in 14, 16, and 17 with Cleveland.
He takes a ball every day.
Just take a walk.
Cutter.
How about Grossman working the count again?
That's
Candy up now with one on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Tigers trying to expand their lead and end this game before it reaches the 9th inning.
Or ding ding for both of us.
Be right back. I need more drink.
No, actually, Brian Shaw, the pitcher, he either came up with A.J. Hinch at Arizona or me. That was his first years, because he's a 70 appearance plus guy.
Yeah, he's so dependable. And
well, it was a struggle for him in limited appearances with Seattle last year, but
cutter. You know what he's throwing.
Candelario gets out of the way of that one. They say he went too far with it. We had mentioned Robbie Grossman's 3 walks. Important because of this. Top of the order, and a guy who last year had a 342 on base percentage, well above league average. Career on base percentage is 350. But this Tigers lineup is in desperate need of that type of infusion. They need somebody who can get on base. And they don't care how, but Grossman does it well, either getting hits or walking. Look at the walk rate that Detroit had last year, lowest in the majors, while the strikeout was the highest.
And something to add to that, with Robbie at the leadoff position, he's a switch hitter.
Yep.
Then you got Jamer and Willie Castro following behind him. They're both switch hitters.
Right.
So you can manipulate that lineup. And if those 3 guys are clicking, they're in there every day.
A.J. Hinch says he's never had a team with this many switch hitters. Victor Reyes is a switch hitter, as we know.
Really be nice to add on a run here. Getting in
Or
the later
2.
innings. Yeah. Start with 1.
Put him away.
Swing and a miss. Foul tipped it.
Ooh.
Candy's been seeing.
Perez thought he caught it.
Back.
They're calling it strikeout, and now Candy knows he fouled it.
I tipped it.
Now AJ's
See, I think Jamer Candelario thought he didn't think that was strike 3. He did not remember that they called a strike on the attempted bunt. So he was arguing the count there, and Perez is reminding
he's out.
him,
Okay.
they said you went too far on the bunt attempt in the first pitch.
Okay, that's strike 3. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I thought there was 2 strikes. I was listening to the game pretty intently there. I was like, what's he fighting about?
First out for the Tigers here in the 7th, and here's Willie Castro.
Was he really doing I tipped it like that? Like, what's up, Fabian? Yeah, 74 likes. That's crazy. I appreciate that, guys.
Why he was arguing.
We're getting pretty close to like 80. This is gonna be one of my more liked streams. Actually, I think we had like a couple of hundred on a weird stream I had.
Castro singled his last
mad.
time on. Went back up the middle.
Yeah, Tigers got to get the dub today.
Shane Bieber, and a 1 for 3.
Ball 1 up high. Castro up. Runner at first, 1 out here. 3-0 Tigers lead, bottom of the 7th. Shaw pitching for the Tribe.
14, 16, and 17. He was traded from Arizona to Cleveland with Trevor Bauer back in 2012.
Cheating bitches.
The other
Who,
way,
us?
nice play by Ramirez.
We didn't do shit.
Hit Grossman at second, but Castro too quick for the double play.
How was that cheating? We just fucking Candelario lost the count. That's all that was. Candelario was count confused. They didn't argue. AJ Hinch came out to go get his dumbass and go, "What are you doing, dude? You're out." Like he struck out.
What a power pitching.
Come on, Pauline.
Is, huh?
Yeah,
at least if we're not gonna cheat yet. It's too early in the season. All right, for sure, Fabian. I'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Bomb in the first inning.
Well, we're not gonna cheat this early. Not yet with AJ Hinch. The season just started.
You're almost out of the inning, Jack. You're a pitcher.
2 down, by the way. Cabrera's up. Strike on the outside.
Yeah, that's why it's just so important. Every pitch matters. And the sooner a pitcher can realize that, a mistake, can cost you a ball game. And you don't know when it's going to happen. There's so much emphasis on late inning guys because that's what you remember last. But you can lose a game early because of one pitch. In the first inning.
Like a scary email. Okay.
Miguel showed that here so far in this game.
When we did not get picked.
Sometimes I think that he tries to go the other way.
I'm sorry you didn't get picked, man.
At
least you had a way to calm down.
From throwing it.
That'll end the inning probably. Error. Drop it. Fuck you.
ground ball.
All right, well, that'll be the third out. We'll go to the top of the 8th. It'll be a 3-0 lead.
Here at Comerica Park on opening day, and the Tigers.
A bunch of bitches are about to come up and bat.
Cleveland on Valley Sports.
Actually, I'm kind of scared of these hitters, I believe. I'm pretty sure we'll see Norris pitch again here in the top of the 8th. It'll be Hernandez, Ramirez, and Rosario. Hernandez, Ramirez, and Rosario. 2 of their 3 hits came from Hernandez and Ramirez, so that's something to think about here. And then obviously Rosario batting third. Top 8. Let's see if the Indians can do anything, or will the Tigers go to the 9th? Yeah, we can't give up any runs. Exactly, Kenny. I'm imagining they'll send Norris back to the mound, and hopefully he can just go 1, 2, 3, and we'll just steady get through this game and go to the 9th. And hopefully this game doesn't have any batting in the 9th inning. Like, hopefully we don't have to see the Tigers hit in the bottom of the 9th. That's never a good thing. You never want your team to have to bat 9 innings. You basically want to play defense in the 9th. That's basically should be your only goal. You should be like, I don't give a shit about the 9th. I just want to play defense and get out of this game. If you're the away team, it's kind of rough. You need to get a point at least. If you're the Cleveland, no, we're trying to shut the Indians out. It's a commercial break, by the way. It'll just resume playing audio wise once it's says commercial break in progress. Yeah, so basically. This fucking.
Tigers baseball on Valley
Can't
Sports
wait to have my
is
normal
brought to you by
desk back.
Comerica Bank. Raise your expectations of what a bank can
Who's
be.
the closer?
Comerica.
I think it's Soto.
And by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers.
Gregory Soto, I'm imagining, is the
Chevy
closer
drives
right now.
Motor City. The opening day
Maybe Holland? Maybe?
Pictures from earlier today. Kids, fans.
I don't think it would be Holland,
Detroit.
though.
It's turned out to be a pretty day. It's just crisp. It's windy. It's cool.
So it looks a little. It was goddamn blizzarding earlier. Turned out to be a pretty nice day here.
In the first inning,
Shepard, it was literally blizzarding like fucking 2 hours ago. It was an actual blizzard outside.
Of his Tigers career, 488 of his.
Yeah, we tried to play Among Us yesterday, buddy, but
homers. And
we'll play again on Friday, but like they need to update the game so other people so it works for other people, and apparently it's not working very well for people. Brian Garcia, yeah, Garcia might be too. Yeah, they started using him in that role quite a bit. 1-1, by the way, for Cesar Hernandez.
Yeah, but the guy who did it,
yeah, we've had good defense.
Conversation with Al Kaline. Come on.
Best free mobile game ever. MLB Perfect Innings 2021. I'm obsessed. I'll have to check it out.
Ramirez and Eddie Rosario due up for Cleveland.
The closer is Fuck Barmer. Dude, I'd hate it if Fuck Barmer. Look at Jacoby Jones, man.
Good jump from Jacoby Jones.
I'm probably as fast as Jacoby Jones, if I'm being honest. Like I could probably beat him in a foot race.
Jacoby had a great jump and.
That was a good catch, but I could have did that too. I'm just as fast as he is, dude. If not, like way faster.
Right to his spot.
Route efficiency.
Hayden, it's not on Fox Sports Detroit. It's on Valley Sports, and I have no idea what channel that is. That might be different for you now. Like for example, for some people, it's on the CW. I have no idea why, but I don't.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, I don't know. It's 663 for some people. It's not the old Fox Sports channel for some people. It's just randomly hidden, like on fucking some random new channel. You should look up what channel is. It's the same as Fox Sports. Okay, for some people, it's the same as it used to be.
Just brightens up the day, literally, and.
Yeah, I don't know why it's playing on the CW for us. I don't know.
Ramirez, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago.
I'm not going to complain.
Had 17 homers, all 17 guys.
CW is like a Michigan. I don't know what the CW is. They play like.
Rincheck warming up for Cleveland. It's 3-0 to Jose Ramirez.
You got to come right at him.
I think it's like old WB TV.
No base runners.
Like Warner Brothers TV.
Don't give them any hope.
In the NFL, I like the players jumping all over another player. Hell yeah, you like the physical contact of the NFL. I like it with two men bump chests against one another. Kiss.
Sure, you'll see some action pretty soon, I don't think, KJ.
Yeah, I think that's what the CW turned. It was the WB.
Crowd.
is what the CW morphed into.
They really got the Mac Daddy place out there. They got air conditioning.
One away, runner at first.
Close out in left field.
Are they even out there, though, Gibby? You know?
Oh, yeah.
Need a double play here. One away. Double play would be literally perfect. It would get us quickly through to the bottom of the inning. 0-1. GW used to be WB, which used to be UPN. Yep. Oh, okay. So I was correct, and I was going to say there was something else too. I can't remember what the call
you had a bad
letters
attitude
were.
about you being in the bullpen.
Yeah,
you liked your bullpen.
Yeah, we want DP. We want DP.
I didn't want to be with him.
Kenny, you should say. Kenny, you should scream. We want
0-2
DP.
to Eddie Rosario, who's grounded to second 3 times.
No, don't actually, Kenny. Don't do that. You might actually do that. That's not a good idea.
Do that.
Stay hard on him, Jack.
Well,
don't actually say that, Kenny.
I think he's bailing too right now. Eddie's the kind of guy that can bail, but his hands still can reach the
Holland's pitcher.
part of
Holland
the
might
plate.
be closing the. Wow.
So you're ahead in the count. I would just try to bounce something down.
Holland's
the way.
warming up right now.
Some spin on it.
0-2 on a line for a base hit.
Fucking bitch.
Way too good of a pitch there, 0-2.
Yeah, you can't give him something to hit.
It was down.
In the NBA back then, two players kissed each other because they got mad and.
Tigers baseball is always great family fun,
so they
and
do
this Sunday is the first
anyway, runners
Chevy
at first and third.
Baseball Sunday Kids Day of the season.
Not good.
When the Tigers
home run.
take on these Indians
we're
at
no longer in the
110.
lead.
Tickets starting at just $10 are available at tigers.com.
Never mind. First and second. I don't think the runner got to third.
Hope to see you here.
They're pushing that draft sting harder on the Dodger Network for special for today is bet $1 your team will register a hit and win $100. I might. I might have to get on that. Yeah, Weapon, you should get in on that. Yeah, you should.
Probably a little too far from him.
I mean, your team's probably going to get a hit today. I would imagine so.
Holland is getting loose now.
Yeah, Derek Holland had a really good spring training. Really good spring training. Earned his spot on this.
Yeah, I would imagine your team's not about to get no hit on opening day. Would be hilarious if they did get no hit.
Fellas, we were talking with AJ.
Runners at first and second. One out here in the top of the eighth for the Indians. Reyes is up. He's 0 for 2.
Some people would scratch
Framil Reyes.
But because of what Norris throws
I don't think it's
against Reyes, it might be beneficial to keep him in there. And that's why AJ Hinch still has him in there against Reyes.
2-0.
He likes to expand his arms. Norris is more of an inside guy.
Well, and one of the reasons for that is Daniel Norris falls off. He kind of lands on his heel, and he falls off towards the third baseline. So it's really harder for him to command the outside part of the plate against a right-hander.
You don't really have a team that's just a game, as you see. That makes sense.
Just falling into that.
Yeah, we definitely need a double play here, pretty badly. 1-1 count, or 1-0 count. 1-1 rather now.
And yet he just dots the outside corner there.
Happy opening day, Bryce. How you been, man?
Located that pitch well.
Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, we got to get a strike here. We need a big, at least to get out. So like if we can't get the double play, just throw strikes and get the strikeout.
Ground ball.
Norris has the stuff to do this. Yeah, we definitely. It's a good call. It's definitely what we need. Oh, there we go. Right what the doctor ordered. There we go.
Castro to scope.
Just what we ordered. Just what we needed. Just what the Deborah ordered. Not the doctor, what the Deborah ordered.
And the Tigers just twisted their first of the season to avoid any
it's nice
damage.
to see. God, dude, we are not good at double plays. Scope, Mazzara, Ramos will try to add to the runs.
Tigers lead it by 3.
I'm getting cut off right now by these rude people.
On Bally Sports.
Good for Bally Sports. What's up, Eric? Worst hitting team in MLB history. You might have to go and get off for sure, Javen. If you do, man, thanks for coming when you could, man. All right, so now we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It'll be Scope, Mazzara, Ramos, Scope, Mazzara, Ramos to try to, add a little bit to the game here. Try to make the lead a little bit more grand before we head to the top of the 9th. So we'll see. It's a commercial break. The game will unmute itself very shortly. Hell yeah, Kyle. So far, we'll see. All we got to do is finish out strong. It looks like Holland might be closing the game out. So it looks like Holland might have won the closer job, which is a little surprising to me. I thought we were going to go with Soto. But, hey, it is what it is. James Karinchak. James Karinchak is I don't know how to say that name. There we go. Yeah, hopefully we don't fuck the 9th inning up. Like, we literally just have to have a good 9th inning and we win this game. Kind of hope it's not I hope it's not a save situation in the 9th. Like, I really hope we're not like, we're up by like 5 runs or something. It's just, a mop-up work for Buck Farmer. Buck comes in, gives up 4 runs, and then we bring in a closer and we win the game. Like, I hope that's pretty much how the 9th inning goes. Not really. I'm kidding. I really don't want to see a comeback, but, Yeah, same here, Kevin. I would like to see this not as a save situation. What's up, Julius? Welcome. Well, 0 for 2 on your baseball picks today. Cleveland could still win. Yeah, you should have went with the under in this game, though. The over-under was like 7.5.
Tigers and the Indians. Here's the upcoming pitching matchup presented by Wallside Windows.
I said to go with the under in this game. I said it was going to be like a 2-0 game, 3-4 type.
Our coverage with Tigers Live starts at 12:30
because of the cold weather. Dude,
Jonathan Scope, no.
How many homer this inning? The Tigers have a home run. There's 1 home run in this game. Latin players can't hit very well in the spring, it seems. In the first April. April is a bad month for some players.
26-year-old right-hander.
Indians, Cubs, Dodgers, Padres, all money line. It's plus 770 odds. 50 is to win.
At you, doesn't he?
It's only small bet then. Can't win them all, Teo.
Strikeouts.
He's right.
It's hard to bet
it's
hard to bet opening day.
Kind of a unique
looks like strike 1, by the way.
Delivery, but he gives it every ounce of energy he has.
I got Cardinals in my money line as a single game. They are very rarely. Yeah, that's not a bad pick, Teo. Amir's going to be doing that game. The sports critic. I think you're subscribed to him. He'll be doing that game here shortly once it starts.
Runs down and into you. It's very hard to get to.
1-1 count.
Hard to recognize.
2-1 count. Ball just a bit up high and outside. If it wasn't Scope or a more veteran player, they probably would have called that a strike.
There's that word again. In Cleveland, is it Nick Whitgren? Is it James Karinchak? I mean, 2 very good arms out of that Cleveland bullpen.
Pitch.
They actually like their bullpen as Scope fouls it away.
Fouled away.
Emmanuel Clase, who came over from Texas in the Corey Kluber deal. They've got some options.
They always seem to put it together, Cleveland.
Yeah, they do.
They're more of a pitching and defense. They get enough offense, but their numbers excel on the defensive side.
And there's Terry Francona, his pitching coach, Carl Willis.
Let's see, 1-2 count.
Tiger.
Yeah.
Well, their pitching has been
end game
solid,
score
no
4-0. You got to hope at least something good like that.
From
Soto's warming up now. Okay, now they got Soto warming up. They no longer. I don't see Holland warming up anymore. Looks like Soto is warming up to come into the 9th. Yeah, I figured they were going to use Soto as a closer. I was like, come on, what the hell? Soto can throw in the hundreds. Why are we not using him in a closer role?
So they make it a little bit easier on that bullpen. Scope has now worked the count 2-2.
I don't think so, Dre. I think that's just a joke.
It's Gregory Soto warming up.
Be funny if he did, though. He should get that tattooed. 2-2.
Obviously.
That would be some hilarious shit if he got that tattooed on his leg. Bruce Arians all pimped out drinking a beer. Strike 3.
And he gets Scope
God
looking.
damn it. 1 away.
It was nasty there.
Yeah. Our hitting, was probably it's been pretty bad. I think we struck out like 14 times today already. So a lot of our outs have been via the. I think almost all of our outs have struck out.
To purchase, visit tigers.com/.
So that's not good. That's not good at all. We've struck out a lot today. We've got our ass carved up by Bieber. We just scored 3 runs off in literally like the first 2 innings. I think it was the first inning we scored, and then. Yeah, first 2 innings, and nobody's done nothing since.
20%.
Really, nobody's hit the ball since then.
8,200 here at Comerica Park. That comfortably seats a little bit more than 41,000.
Yeah, Tom can be a little corny sometimes, Dre. A little corny sometimes.
A couple of strikeouts and a
but hey, that's the GOAT, and it is what it is, right? What's up, Joshua? Welcome.
Love the traditions that we've heard.
1-0 count, and that'll fuck. That's not any deep. Drop it. Drop.
2 away.
He cheated, bro.
Gamble takes care of that.
I'm pretty sure Gamble's using steroids because he caught that despite me screaming drop it through the TV.
Earlier talking with Brooke Fletcher, 52.
Signing off for the 4 p.m. work meeting. Thanks and go. Oh, thanks. No problem, David. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. I appreciate it. We'll be live again Saturday and Sunday for the other games too. So.
Them to show the next generation.
And then there's always the sports expert here who he's popped in rarely, but I think he's not a very happy guy right now.
He was a kid and you thought it was so.
Tickets are only $10. Yeah, I know, Kevin. I kind of want to go to a game. It's kind of like what?
Awesome. It is.
They're that cheap.
And that's what it is. That's what baseball does. I think more than any other sport.
But they're probably sold out for a little while, so I won't be in town
in generations.
We'll see around when I come back down in the summertime. All right, here we go. 1-0 count? 2-0 count.
2-0 to Wilson Ramos.
Notice Bieber's breaking
Ramos
ball.
has had a bad day. He's struck out on basically every at-bat. Yeah, that's 3 strikeouts. And I'm pretty sure Ramos, on top of that, has seen 9 pitches today.
A trick to that to get it to break like that so quickly and down.
You should be able to afford it if the tickets are cheapish.
Off the top of my head, pick out is
I have 2.5 hours to see the Tigers. Went to home opener 2 years ago. Oh, wow. So, yeah, you have to go quite a far distance there, Deborah. Yeah, if I was to leave from Mount Pleasant to go to the game, it would be about a 2-hour trip down. So about 2.5 hours,
That's quick, hard.
Yeah, the ugly golden sombrero. At least it's, not as bad of a golden one. No, yeah, sports expert. Your guys' pitching today has been really good except for the first 2 innings. Everything else, you guys have been. Yeah, it was crazy. I don't think you can get autographs right now, Kevin.
That's a large sample size to hit 274.
I don't think you can do autographs for right now.
500 runs. He's been a productive player.
Bieber needs. Yeah, you're pitching. Who's pitching Saturday? I believe they're pitching.
That was tight there. Looked like
Tehran. I think Tehran's pitching on Saturday. It goes Tehran. I know it goes Boyd, Tehran, Urania, Tehran. So it's one of those two.
First time on base for Wilson Ramos.
Zach Plesac. Fuck. You miss Lindor. Max, I haven't gotten to ask you. What do you think about that contract? Would you be fine with paying Francisco the $34.1 he costs? Or are you guys happy if that's what he's going to cost to sign? Then you're fine if he's gone for that much money.
Victor looks like he's.
Houston Astros are a good enough baseball team to clinch an American League Division title. I think so, I think so, Rutherford. That's what I thought you would say. I thought most Cleveland fans, when they seen the contract, would go, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'm fucking fine. I'm glad we didn't pay him."
Can run.
You're in Plainwell? Okay, I kind of know where that's at. That's a bit north, right?
Started to uptick a little bit at the end of spring training. A.J. Hinch noticed that. One of those guys.
1-1 count, 2 outs here with the runner at first. Bottom of the 8th, Tigers lead 3-0. Victor Reyes up. Would be nice to see a hit here to kind of, maybe threaten to get the lead bigger, but it doesn't seem to be 1-2.
Healthy cut there. When I look at Victor in general, I say to myself, it's a guy that uses his hands well. And what I mean by that is the button of the bat is always thrown right at the baseball. And you lead with that first hand of his, front hand. There it is right there.
There you go.
To left.
What another play. Very good play again, dude.
Made by Eddie Rosario. Tigers are out in the 8th. Gregory Soto gets the ninth.
I know Grand Rapids.
This is what he's been living for.
A lot of people live out in Grand Rapids.
Now he gets a chance to try
and
fulfill
it. What are you moving down there?
The 6, 7, and 8 hitters.
You're trying to fix your Among Us right now. Hopefully it'll get fixed up, Kenny.
Possibly.
I think the game itself is kind of glitched out and lagged up. Yep. We're going to the top of the 9th. It's going to be a quick commercial break. Soto's going to come in to pitch it. So we'll see. Soto's going to come pitch. He has to try to get through. He has to pitch. He has to face Naylor, Bowers, and Perez. Naylor, Bowers, Perez. Yeah. Naylor, Bowers, Perez will be batting in this inning against Gregory Soto. Tigers will try to get a save situation here in the top of the 9th. If we had come, yeah, you guys would be perennial title contenders if you had better owners. Oh, spring break. That's a pretty good spring break spot. There's not going to be a lot of people there to get like Florida and everything else. Looks like on TV it's still. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of a light drizzle of snow is falling in the Tigers-Indians game today. It's been, it was snowing hard at the beginning and then calmed out a bit. It's like a history season. National League is your favorite, then American League. I like the American League personally because I like the DH, and I don't like pitchers batting. I think pitchers batting is ugly. Why would you want these dudes to bat? They can't hit. Like they're genuinely bad hitters. Like pitchers are bad, and like no pitcher likes hitting. There's like 10 whole pitchers in all of baseball that like to hit. The rest of them fucking hate it. Want to know how I know? I was a pitcher. I hated batting. Yeah, it's not fun. Dude, they look scared. Like they're terrified, and they're getting fucking 85-mile-an-hour fastballs right down the middle. You were just in Nashville for spring break? Was it a good time, the sports treaty?
On his chase to history, he homered in the first inning.
Hopefully the World Series will be back to normal. They will play on the 2 teams. Well, I hope so too, Kevin. I hope so.
Tigers Live post-game.
You like the teams in the NL? Yeah, I was hoping the Tigers were going to go with the National League was going to go with the DH going forward. We'll see this. You're a first baseman? Oh yeah. Hopefully, Eddie. Hopefully, let's get this dub. Quick outs. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom.
How about the job that Cineros did? Oh, he did an outstanding job. And you also, again, we talked about the big fella.
I played right field and I like to pitch.
How about the big fella going big fly opposite field?
Pitch and I played right.
For me, that's the story of the game.
All right, now it's a matter of
I was good at right
how
field too.
giddy that clubhouse can be. 3 more outs to get there, Shep.
Come on, how giddy is that set going to be after a 3-0 possible
It's almost May time. Month to go.
I know it's a hockey score, but
outfielder and a catcher. I played every position in baseball. I played every single position except middle infield. I'm not good at that. I played center field. Yeah, I'm not very fast. It was fun. You're right. Not as many people like the Florida. Yeah, Florida. It's not, especially right now. It's fucked up right now. Last summer was canceled.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're able to get another summer in, man.
I'm
glad they're going to let you guys try to get a year in because you run out of years.
Get ahead and not behind. He's lost the race to 2 strikes on this one.
Fucking, you only have so many. But I think there's a lot of leagues that are like, I don't know.
You don't
Everyone's
really
a year out,
loose.
a year kind of screwed
like
up
and
and
loose on a day like today.
Slow roller to third. Nice play by Candelario, who throws it to Harold Castro for out
damn,
number
the straight
1
hand
here
gap.
tonight.
So really, he still got the gap. That's good for gap to people like me.
Range to his left.
Indoor soccer was canceled this winter.
Between hop, but he makes sure he squeezes the ball in his glove.
One out,
and then makes an accurate throw over to Harold Castro.
What do you mean? Oh, there's what is there 2 outs already?
Getting in a hole over there, but
went to Ohio for a baseball tournament and you got a homer. Hell yeah, man! Home runs are the best. Hitting a home run is the greatest feeling in the world. Striking somebody out is also pretty fun too.
Again.
Ahmed Rosario.
Ann Arbor's not even letting you guys play.
Coming over from the Mets in the
is it like very team specific? Oh, 1 out you mean? Okay.
Carlos Carrasco.
I was gonna say, how far ahead is Kenny's game than mine? 0-1.
Takes a first pitch strike.
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sports treaty. I'm sorry that you know. I
46 games for the Mets a year ago for Rosario.
Summer league I play in is in Ann Arbor at Vet Stadium.
Gregory Soto is one of those guys, fellas.
Yeah, the high school, it sounds like it's not letting him play.
I want the
job. Morgan, it's a good stream today.
I want to do it.
See what he's doing right there, a lot of it. Blowing on that hand.
Trying to heat it up, get a grip.
1-1 count.
A little bit of tacky feel for it. That's
2-1.
Do when you blow on your hand on the mound.
Damn, Stanley, but you got high school. I feel bad for high school sports guys.
If he gets through this right
Soto's hair. Yeah, Soto's hair is awesome right now.
Because he's always throwing the ball hard, but now he's throwing the strike, and if he can throw the slider.
Yeah, I do feel bad for high school athletes right now. I actually do feel the worst for them guys right now. Because a lot of those guys, like this is like that's all they got.
Again, just a little hesitation getting the ball out of his glove, and that was the difference.
Just missed the play there. So now we got a runner at first with 1 away and Perez up. So now
got eaten up by the grass. It dies a little bit.
Just
did a pretty darn good job, but just a little hesitation to getting rid of the ball, and he just legged it out.
He got out of the box pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
They call that.
Yeah, he's safe. Fuck.
Here's Roberto Perez, the number 8 hitter. Walked twice.
Why did your dad leave RSK?
Looking in the 7th.
Oh, he just has to go get some cigarettes. He'll be back in a few minutes, man. Or he'll be back soon. He just went out to get some smokes or some milk.
So you don't want to give him that.
Don't worry.
Anything easy. No walks.
You just got to make it somewhere big in life, and then you'll have your dad back. But till then, you don't want nothing to do. You know, he's kind of, he's getting some smokes. It's just a long walk.
I could hear the umpire say it from here.
Hey, no problem, Nick. No problem, man. I'm glad you, Thanks for listening. I appreciate it. RSK is like, I'm joking. And he's crying right now.
It's really important. He backs him off there with a fastball.
2-1. All right, Soto. Get it together.
And you can have that luxury when you're ahead.
Oh, 1-1. Never mind.
Now that might open up the other side of the plate. They've got
1-1 count for
a little
Soto.
Bit shifted towards the left
Perez
side.
at the plate. He is 0 for 1.
Between Harold and Jonathan Scope.
Be really nice to see a double play.
1-1.
Ball 2 inside. Fuck.
98.
Comes right back in there, Gibby.
I live in Saline, but go to Ann Arbor. Our freshman baseball coach told us the day before Saline, this is our most important game of the year. Okay, so you guys have rivalry games.
He's on his hand more than
interesting. Ann Arbor versus Saline.
And the wind is changing a little bit. Direction just a tad, so.
From the Flint area, everything is just anti-Flint area against each other.
AJ Hinch did say
it's like Carmen hates Davison, who hates everybody, who hates Swartz Creek, who hates Grand Blanc,
it's about throwing strikes and getting in leverage.
All these Flint middle Flint teams all hate each other.
And both sides.
And then they all form a super team on Powers and Grand Blanc
kind of executing it. He understands what he needs to do.
Are we gonna? How close are we to 100 likes? I don't know if that's possible.
Like Gibby said, and then being able to consistently do it.
Oh, fuck.
Pounded to
that's
deep
gone.
Left. Grossman drifting back, and that's into the Tigers' bullpen. Suddenly
oh,
it's
God damn
Detroit
it.
After the Roberto Perez 2-run homer to left.
Well, he came back inside 3 times in the
You're on Diamonds and your Rivals or West Side Smash.
Like
God damn it, Soto.
Perez's wheelhouse. Again, it just
there's good basketball in Flint. Yeah, I would agree.
It is to
Pioneer, but hated the fields.
Locate your pitches.
Huron's terrible too.
Pressure
over
situations. There
over
it
by
is,
Pleasant Ridge High School.
Right where he was swinging. He kind of bailed Gibby and just got the barrel to it.
Yeah, well, Soto's throwing.
Norris isn't pitching. That's Soto. Boo Indians, boo.
What are you going to do now?
Come on, Soto. You got to get these 2 outs, dog.
It's like the beginning of an inning. You got to get this batter right here.
Okay, foul ball.
You get these last 2 outs. I think that one of the things that A.J. Hinch looks for
4 to 5 straight fast. Yeah, I know. He just whips in. I don't think they're counting these correctly because he technically throws a sinker.
Are you going to start aiming the ball? Are you going to throw it better? Are you going to make better pitches?
All right, that should be an out.
The ground to second for Jonathan.
2 down. Okay. 2 down. Okay.
3 or 4 ground balls.
All right. We still got 2 down. 3-2. Hopefully we don't blow this here.
That's a good sign.
Gamble's up. Ben Gamble's up. I'm not very confident.
And that's also
I don't know what to think.
the luxury of having that 3-run lead there going into the top of the 9th. You got room for error.
Come on, Detroit. I'd like to start off with the dub.
2 away. Crowd on its feet. Top of the order. Ben Gamble.
It make me feel a lot better about the start of this season that we're potentially about to go through. 0-1. Hell yeah. Got 2 down. Plays up first. Great content for a Tigers fan. I appreciate you, Joshua. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for the kind words. 77 likes. That's a good amount of likes. What do you mean only? 77's a whole hell of a lot of likes.
His weight has already shifted towards first base.
Yeah, no, Don, he's not bad. Soto just got gassed on. Somebody just got a piece of it. He needs to. They should have threw a sinker or something. You know, it is what it is.
Half of the plate.
Just missed. 2-1.
77's a great amount, man. Don't worry.
Campbell does have some power.
I bet 3,000 on New York, and if I win, you get 45. Hell yeah, man. I hope you get it, man. Let's get this done. Hell yeah, Kenny. Hopefully. 2-1 count. God damn it, 3-1. I don't like this.
Now Gregory
long
falling behind 3-1 there. He's trying to be a little too fine.
Yeah, you just got to throw it.
I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight.
20th
Thank you
pitch
for
of
the
the
likes.
inning.
I appreciate that.
And
Walk.
he walks Gamble.
Walked him. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Nobody throwing in the Tiger pen, so it's going to be
your game here,
it's
right?
all yours, kid.
Yeah, and you got to watch the mate go first move.
Juan Nieves might come out and remind him of that right here.
And he does not have a good move.
Oh, it's another roller coaster save.
But you don't want to
Favorite
set
all-time
right
baseball
on
moment? Maglio Ordonez hitting the home run that put us in the World Series in 06 against
Make
the
sure you're
Oakland
back with us on
Athletics.
Saturday as the Tigers continue this.
I don't think
series
that
with
actually
the
put us in
Indians.
the World Series.
Game
No, that
coverage
did. Yeah,
begins
that
with
was the
Tigers
moment.
live at 12:30 right here on Valley Sports Detroit. Valley Sports.
Yeah,
Detroit,
literally, it's
new
already
name,
a roller
same
coaster
home.
save.
It's a full house
Literally one of my
right
favorite
there.
plays in like baseball. It's like the
Well,
moment
you're
is
1
so
out away
clear in
from
my mind.
winning your opening day.
Just the crack of the
baseball
bat,
game.
it just click,
Soto
gone,
knows
3-run,
that,
2 to
but
3
you
run
still
shot.
have
I
to
can't
execute good
believe it was a
pitches
2 and a 3-run job.
I mean, that was
Maglio
a
pumping,
walk out
putting
of
his
5
fist up,
pitches.
rounding first.
Yep.
And now you face a gritty hitter in Cesar Hernandez.
Great moment, great moment.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier here.
Especially
now.
if you were a
Next
fan for the
3-4
like
guys.
2-3 years prior to that. That was so
Hopefully we
awesome to
won't
just
see that.
randomly see the Tigers win.
Finish it off right here.
It'd be like a
Strike
good
one
team
will
that
be
goes to
important.
the World Series. Oh,
There it
0-1.
is.
All right. Here we go. We're back in.
97 straight, but yeah, he's pretty much throwing all fastballs right
Yeah,
now.
closers are
that's
are
just the thing.
notoriously
If you're
just
gonna be a
wild
closer
people.
and you don't have the Mariano Rivero cutter, that one pitch that is just almost unhittable, you've got to be able to locate 2 pitches. Starters usually need 3. There's a back.
Strike 2. There we go. Good
0-2.
pitch. Good pitch. 0-2. 0-2.
Now you get the chase, little elevation on the fastball.
Come on, strike him
How
out.
about one up around his shoulders that he might chase out of the zone?
Well,
Throw a
Cleveland's
tight
really
inside
backing
slider
us
and
up.
bum his ass out. Yank. I
Stayed
fouled
alive.
off.
Stayed with the breaking ball.
Please just get him out.
Yeah, you can see the approach right there.
Ryan Garcia going to heat up.
Boo,
just in
Eric.
case.
Boo. Yes, exactly. Let's go Tigers. Soto might be rocking the red pink hair, but he's making my turn. Exactly. The Yankees
Yeah,
got
come
tied.
in, you gotta
Oh,
get in there, staying away.
foul ball.
Grounded foul.
3 off speed.
Yeah,
I'm-
3 in a row.
Yeah, Indians
I'm
waited
looking
till the ninth to make it a
fastball right
game.
here.
Exactly.
When I say looking, you just
I don't know,
kinda have
Detroit
an
fan.
idea.
It's bad. I'm a
And you're
Detroit
looking
fan.
to
It's so
recognize
stressful.
because you see this many pitches, you should start to have an
I
idea
was
what's coming
just
out.
as Sport Live talk about how
And
good.
by-
Yeah.
You should have picked something up by now. I just got a
For sure,
feeling
Kevion.
you'd
Yeah, that's
go
all right.
Fastball here with all those breaking balls.
0-2. Reaches out,
Another foul.
swirls another.
Yeah, he guessed right, and the ball was off
Jesus,
the plate.
man.
Not a bad located pitch. He made sure that he didn't
Cleveland.
leave it over the heart.
What's that mean,
And
Chase? Is that like after a
got piece
player?
of it.
Hoping they don't have any Matthew Stafford
maybe
magic
you
in
gotta
them.
get
Yeah, I
him in.
know. This is
Another 0-2.
1 and 2.
1-2.
So Emmanuel.
1 out. There's literally
Clase.
2 outs in the inning, Braden.
Warman now.
They have if we can throw a strike, if he can get a
Cleveland ties it
strikeout here. Oh, Cleveland for life. Okay.
It's not going to
Here we go. 1 and 2 count. Hopefully they don't screw this up here.
The 1-2.
Popped him up.
Popped
Should
it
be the
up,
game.
Shallow right. Scope is out. And
There we
he's
go.
got it.
Tigers win,
And
baby.
the
There we go. Tigers go
celebrated
1 and 0.
opening day
Holy
victory,
shit, that was way
3-2.
closer than it needed to be. God damn it. There we go, everybody. Congratulations to the Tigers. We got a big dub on opening day. You'll love to see it. GG to the Indians. That was fun. You guys made it very stressful at the end. Kind of figured you guys were about to come back and make it very stressful. Yeah, you guys came back at the end. That was a good finish. Fun finish at the end. I enjoyed the hell out of that, but you guys, that almost was like textbook about like you almost seen it coming. Like you almost seen the blow happen. Like you're like, oh, of course, Detroit's going to look like an unbeatable juggernaut until the 9th inning and then look shaky. It's a great job. It was a great job. Hell yeah, AB. Good job for the Tigers. Great game by the Indians, though. As always, it's never an easy win against you guys when we actually pull it off. I think so. With Plesac pitching, yeah, with the way we hit the second half of this game, I'm not very happy about that. But yeah, we play you guys again Saturday, so that'll be good. I hope everybody comes back for the Saturday stream. Yeah, Miggy hit a home run. He started the season off with his first hit. He bopped it out of the field. 13 away now from the 150 or the 500 mark. Like 140 hits away from 5,000 or 3,000. I think so. Yeah, no problem. Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. So, we'll be doing lots of games this year, all kinds of baseballs. The sports expert there is actually a Cleveland fan, by the way. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you. Like the sports expert there, Max. He's like an actual Cleveland fan and does Cleveland games quite often. So if you're a Cleveland fan and you're looking for like a place to watch games more, like the Tigers, like this kind of, Max does a very similar thing. See you later, AB. Why in the world do we have 2 days off? We just have the 1 day off. I think we're off tomorrow, and then we play Saturday and then Sunday. But I don't know. The beginning of the season can be kind of weird with the timing and everything. But yeah, this has been a good stream. I think I'm gonna start to wrap it up though. Just because it's been 3 hours and I'm kind of getting hungry and I kind of want to get some food now in the stomach. The Yankees, what do they do? Let's look at some of these other games real quick. Yankees are in the top of the ninth, tied in a 2-2 game. The Tigers just won top of the fifth for the Minnesota and Milwaukee. Minnesota leads 3-1. Top five for Pittsburgh and the Cubs. Pittsburgh leads 3-2. Bottom of the third, Atlanta is trailing Philly 2-0. Top of the first for like 5 different games. Dodgers, Rockies no score. Padres, Diamondbacks no score. St. Louis is already up 1-0 against Cincinnati, looking like they're about to score a bunch of runs. And yeah. And then if anybody's looking for more baseball, like I was saying earlier, make sure you check out Amir's channel, The Sports Expert. Yeah, see you guys Saturday. We'll be live for tomorrow, of course, for some Among Us. If that doesn't work, we'll play another game. Make sure the Sports Expert is live. Or no, the Sports Critic is live right now. He's doing the Cardinals and the Reds. So if you want more baseball, check him. Yeah, I don't know. Hell yeah, Kenny. Tigers are 100% after that game. We already qualified. You thought it was Wednesday? Nope. Today's Thursday, buddy. Hell yeah. All right, guys. See you guys Saturday. If you're only going to tune in for Tigers games, I'll see you when I see you. We'll be live again Saturday. And then, yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. Great stream. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate you. See you later. Go Tigers, of course. That was great. GG to the Indians. You just got swept or struck out by Soto or... Peace out, guys. Thank you guys for a fun stream.